I'm crazy? You think I'm crazy? Well, listen up! There is a storm coming! Like nothing you have ever seen! And not a one of you is prepared for it! Sleep well in your beds. Because if this thing comes true, there ain't gonna be any more.
What's going on, everybody? Anthony here, 6Yo Mafia, man. We are on episode 161 tonight, guys. Tales of the Darkside. I'm sure you guys can hear me. Let me know in the chat if you can, but I'm pretty sure you guys can, my man. It is going to be a crazy time, man. We got tons of shit coming. Got a lot of people tonight, too. We got a lot to talk about, so I don't know, guys. I will probably say what's up real quick to everybody in the chat, and then we kind of bring everybody in, man, because we got a lot. We had some cool drops this week, man, and yeah, man, what a wild night. Real quick, I just want to say what's up, man. Funky Cold Santa, dude, what's good, my friend? Stephen Lawrence as well. Got Hector here. Hector will be joining us here shortly. Sinister, my man. Justin McFly as well, dude. Jedi Chris, what's up, my dude? We got Keith in the house as well. Who else do we have in here, man? What did you not hear music, Charlie? You should hear music. I don't know if my shit's lagging, but you should definitely hear something, right? Iron King, what's up, my man, dude? Had some whiskey, so hyped for the show. Shout out to the lads, CT and Hector. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, dude. I see Amir up in here as well. Sinister, I think I said hell yeah already, man. Yeah, dude, lots of people here, man. Rob as well. What's up, my friend JD, dude? What's good, man? I think I saw a few other people. Doc Smizzle, what's up, dude? If I miss anybody, I'm sorry, man. Chuck G, what's good, dude? Primetime reviews as well, man. Nightmare, what's up, dude? See name change. Nice, dude. What's good, my friend? Hope you're doing good. Blue Tattoo, what's up as well? Collection Obsession, guys. I see a lot of you guys in the chat, but it's like kind of flickering here, so you know, my apologies. Force, what's up, dude? How you doing, my man? Pliskin as well, what's up? Thank you for coming. X-Men Supreme, what's up, dude? Hope you guys are having a good time, man. Let me bring in some folks here. I believe I have CT with us tonight. What's up, dude? I cannot hear you. Is it me? It might be me. Well, let's find out. Hector, what's up, man? Yeah, it's me. Look at that, guys. Hold on. I got something changed the past couple weeks. I'm gonna refresh.
Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Look.
Which is very strange. So how about now? I cannot hear CT. This is so weird. And Hector?
Can you hear me?
I can hear Hector.
Okay. Hey, CT, scroll down that little menu that pops up. It didn't unmute us for some reason.
Oh, it didn't auto unmute? Is that what it is?
Yeah. I just looked at it and it was muted. I was like, what the fuck?
How about now, CT? Sorry, guys. That's so weird. So it's not even the stream. You guys are just muted by default. Is that what's happening?
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now, man. Wow, guys. How weird is that? All right. So the stream keeps you guys muted. That's what it is. I don't need to refresh anything.
All right. Then we got to
manually unmute yourself. So
good catch, Hector.
Okay. Yeah. Well, CT, what's up, my dude?
Nothing much, man. Finally warming up here up north, and you know, it's kind of slowing down with the stuff rolling in from UPS, but yeah, we got some cool drops, so can't wait to talk about that. What's going on, Hector?
My friend.
What's going on,
Hector,
brother?
of course, man. Happy to have you, my friend.
Yes, thank you. Welcome to another beautiful Saturday night. Let's do this.
Yeah, my man, and welcoming back, my man. If his mic is working, he's currently being held hostage somewhere.
It was dark in there. I was scared.
What's up, man? Rockabye, what's good, dude? How are you?
I'm doing good. Doing real good.
Right. I hear you loud and clear as well, my friend. Are you safe? Can you blink twice if you're okay?
Yes.
Are
you blink 3 times, dude? That's danger. Oh, look, it looks like you got some boxes near you.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Are you setting some stuff up or?
So you guys know, I'm the person that consumes without catching a breath. I don't open anything. I just keep buying and buying. I've amassed a huge collection that's in a storage unit. And I'm now going through the process of trying to organize and start opening and throwing away boxes. So I pulled a bunch of old school Star Wars stuff out today, lining it up, seeing who goes with who. Brought a couple things home so I could get it started.
Yeah.
368 boxes.
Jesus.
So
I got to full screen you because you have what I want right there.
Yes.
Blitzway, Damn Toys, Universal Soldiers, man. Come on.
Yeah, Blitzway. Good stuff.
What's
I
up?
know. We're going to talk about them
You should see
soon.
what's underneath.
Charlie Unicorn, Storage Unit Warrior, my man.
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? It is what it is, dude. Which is pretty funny, man. Doc Smizzle, it's about time the stork started opening his toys. He just brought those out just for CT.
See, yeah, that's wrong.
No.
Is that what it is?
Those need to be liberated.
Yeah.
I mean, I've given you enough hints at where the storage unit is, so I'm ready when you are. Come and try. If you
Do you like
I'm
this?
just gonna-
Let me.
I'm
can
just
you
gonna
show
come-
that?
I'm just going to call a couple of the Union brothers, a couple locals out in California. They'll find you.
So I
Hell
actually
yeah.
I have 3 of these. I have 3. They're gonna
Yeah,
go
those are
with,
unique.
They're gonna go with Sherrick Imwe.
That's a pretty stormtrooper you got
Yeah,
there.
that might be kind of cool. Well, those are pretty cool. I never did pick them up though, because I was like, it kind of reminded me of like grandma's house. I mean, like, no offense. You know what I mean? It was just like older, like, antique kind of stuff. And it is cool, though.
I would think Iron King would want that. So when he's having his tea.
Hell yeah.
That was a mean cup of tea, bruv.
Yeah. That would actually be pretty fucking funny, dude. I don't really know. I was going to kind of, speaking of, you have some items there. I was going to kind of do a weekly pickup, but I kind of got a lot of stuff this week, and some of it was a little bit older, not really old, but like last year. And I know you guys probably didn't really it's been a little bit of a slow incoming week, right?
I want to ask you.
Who's
got
you?
You got
Me.
your Vader.
I did get my Vader.
What do you think?
Oh, dude. Okay. Return of the Jedi Vader is probably the best Vader they've ever made. It's probably the best Vader they ever made. Simply because of the fact, and I know this is silly, but the wrist pegs work. And the wrist pegs don't work on any goddamn Vader Hot Toys has. At least not for me. I don't know about you guys, but like,
Yeah, no, you were going on and on.
gloves
about
on.
Yeah.
Sucks. This one works just perfect. So he's fantastic, dude. He's fantastic. But we do have one more guest that I'm going to bring in. What's up? How you doing,
Am I
man?
like an hour late because of daylight saving time?
No. We're right. You're right on time. I started at 1/4 till. So even if you are seemingly, late, you're fashionably late. You're on time.
There you go. I that's good for me.
No, you're on time.
Anthony should have been like, yeah, we're about to log off. No.
Yeah.
No, that only happens like twice a
Story of
year.
my life.
Yeah, where he's like, "Hey guys, I made it." I'm like, "All right, have a good night."
And
Now, how you doing?
Dude, I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm basically finished with my audio drama, editing it.
Oh,
My man,
I don't
episode
know,
9 just dropped, or
No, episode 9 and 10 are going to be mixed together probably. But I mean, I
Okay.
finished cutting them. They're off at the final sound design. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've been doing this for like the last year.
you know what you're gonna do, right?
I do know what I'm going to do, actually.
You're gonna start fucking fixing those cases up.
Oh, that, yeah,
unboxing
yes.
some shit,
That is true. I'm going to
building some of your models.
True. The
yeah.
Spy Love Me is Little Nellie's coming along.
Oh, hell yeah!
Yeah, it's 1/8 scale. It's like this
Oh
big
wow, that's pretty big.
submarine car. It's really great.
Dang, hell yeah! Figurecraft, what's up, my friend? What's up, fellas in chat? Hope we're having a great weekend. It looks like I'll be an owner of a second DeLorean. Yeah, we're
how
gonna talk
cool. I
about
gotta
that.
get that thing, man.
Yeah, we
And
are
the
gonna
Mach-
talk
the Mach
about
5,
that.
I pre-ordered that. And you know what? One of my waitlist items converted. At,
Indeed.
Artisan Black Widow.
Hey,
Oh, congratulations on that. That's
Yeah.
a big one.
I
had to
don't
get
think you want to miss that.
Yeah, no.
No, I put down.
I mean,
the cash.
just in general, like as a collector, everybody in the chat. I mean, in Hot Toys, anyway, 6 scale. Because, dude, like even if you don't like her as Black Widow, that's a great head sculpt that you can use on.
I
other
love
characters
that.
or-
I love her first appearance in Iron Man 2.
Me too.
But then I've realized,
Same.
you know how many Black Widow figures that they've made?
Yeah, like 9.
Yeah, that's wild.
It
Army
is.
build.
Yeah,
I think that's the best look,
Yeah.
though. That's her best look.
yeah, I think
I think
that's
so,
the best-
too.
I think so too. But I also like the Winter Soldier hair.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
straight-
Oh, yeah.
straight hair, and that's a rooted,
Straighter.
that's rooted
Yeah.
hair.
As Winman also points out, you'll have plenty of time to mail that figure to Brother Cousins.
One day I'm just gonna do it. It's just gonna.
I know. I know. Amir, though, what's up, bro? He said still wait on episode 7 and 8 email alert. Still nothing from Mike.
They're out. 7 and 8 are out.
Yeah.
8 was the hardest episode to do editorially. There was
Yeah?
there's a prize fight in it, and at one point
I still haven't heard it yet.
there's 300 layers. There's 300 audio tracks. 300.
Damn.
God damn.
I gotta get the white outfit. The white outfit's cool. I gotta get Elena and Black Widow.
Yeah, the white's good too. That's a lot though. 300. Geez. Tank Case wanted to ask Rob, are you shelved in close? So what happens is when he comes in, he's got like a little rope that's like a saddle, and he gets lowered by crane into his
True.
chair.
Actually, it's not
Right, it's right above you.
That's actually the Playmobil Enterprise that loads that I come in on.
Loads you down.
Went off of, yeah, because there is the Playmobil Enterprise that's hanging right there, about 4 feet away from the top of my head.
Oh,
So yeah, but they're not. No, it's like a C shape.
wouldn't
So,
that be hilarious though if that's how you had to get in there?
You know what?
It does look like there's no entrance to where
There's no way in.
You
like
just,
the way
no
he
escape.
is. No,
you've just given me an idea that one day I'll just have to rappel in.
You may.
Tom
You'll
Cruise style.
be out of room, and then what? So,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot, dude. Jesus, guys. So we're talking about this. So I see CT. I'm gonna bring you a full screen. You
Flexing with
busted
that,
out the
DeLorean.
relic. Is it a relic now?
I don't know. I don't
Remains
know.
to be seen.
It's still cool.
Oh, it's still cool.
Yeah.
It's for sale.
Is that why it's out?
It's they're for sale if you want them.
You know, we're gonna
Clean
talk about this here in a sec, but
Nice
it's
and
still a
clean.
great car.
with custom stand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Seth, man. That's awesome. Same one I have.
Yeah, right. Just like
Mhm.
that.
No.
Just like
Overnight.
That. Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Hell yeah, BST CT segment on the show now. It's funny. The thing is, though, I'm gonna wait. Now, I had pre-ordered the DeLorean. I know CT did. Chris, you did. I don't know about Hector and you, Rob, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till it gets here, till it's in hand.
I think that's smart. You and CT are smart that you still have yours.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, look, it's preference. I understand to some degree if people are like, you know what, if I sell it now, I could use this money as like a good chunk to put towards the Blitzway. But I don't know. God forbid, right? That like we get it and it's fucked up or it doesn't meet its expectations, or I don't know. I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but wouldn't that be something? Everybody offloads their fucking DeLoreans for dirt cheap, and then you're like, fuck, that was the better car. And then everybody's selling it back for like a G again, to like, I don't know. So I'm just going to kind of wait, but, yeah, but hey, you know what? I might as well bring it up, man, because I mean, it is the talk of the town, man. I mean, they teased forever and they teased forever. And then we got some photos. Maybe I can bring this up top here like that. Yeah, so I'm sure everybody knows already about this car and what it can do, but figure we still kind of talk about it. I'm interested in the technology that they're using, but I know myself and Chris, there are some concerns that haven't really been addressed yet. But Rob, what do you think about this? Because these guys already know they pre-ordered it. Have you looked into this at all?
I want to get it. I haven't pre-ordered it yet,
Okay.
but I definitely want to get this. I've never had a DeLorean. I've always wanted one.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I never had a DeLorean.
Oh,
I've never owned one.
you know who has
Wanna get
two?
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it's funny. I even like the Back to the Future 3 DeLorean, but I only need one. I'd love to get the Back to the Future 2 DeLorean's the one that I want because it flies.
Yes.
And
Yeah, I think that's the ultimate.
and I don't mind. I've got Marty and Doc, so I already have those. So it'd be great to have them.
Well,
I think it's great. I mean, I really like that Blitzway is continuing making vehicles.
same. Same.
I mean, the 𝗣𝗘𝗢𝗏s are great.
What I would like to think though is that they have the hoverboard, which is used as a power switch, and the almanac and the can of beer and Biff's cane. I can't help but think that maybe it's alluding to that they may do some figures, or I don't know.
Well,
Or
I've
they
got
could just be simple
I've
props.
got Blitzway. I have it's funny. I got a Blitzway, Vito Corleone from The Godfather, the
Mhm.
quarter scale. Then I have the quarter scale Blitzway, Catherine Trammell, and then like the Blitzway Carlito's Way figure. So Blitzway's made figures before.
Oh yeah. No,
And-
I still have their Bill and Ted and Kurt Cobain and
Yeah, I mean,
Ghostbusters.
I'm a big fan of
Mask of
what
Zorro.
they've done. Yeah, they've
Mhm.
done some great stuff. So, and they've also done interesting collabs with other companies.
Yeah.
So I think that I think it'll be great.
I think so too. I do, but
I
I know.
mean, I've always been impressed with Blitzway quality.
Yeah.
And didn't they make the Fight Club figures that I have? They did.
Yeah.
I've got I've got both of those.
Mm-hmm.
The Tyler Durden figures. Those are great.
Yeah, no, I like their stuff. I mean, sometimes my Bill and Ted's ripped, their seamless arms, their elbows ripped, but and then Winston's arm popped out, but that's like a known issue. Not that it's great, but that was a known issue on Winston for whatever fucking reason. But other than that, I mean, they've been pretty solid with their figures. Like my other stuff's been okay, and I would agree that I think that Blitzway, even though I have the only thing they made really is the 𝗣𝗘𝗢𝗏, but even though I have it, I still think that's like the best vehicle I have.
Every company can make great things with flaws. They
Yeah.
make great stuff, but all their stuff has things like most companies do.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what's like one of my favorite Hot Toys figures was Captain Harlock, the animated from the 3D, which the pleather jacket. I love my Captain Harlock figure. It's disintegrated like my Marlon Brando jacket, and I love that figure. It comes with an incredible throne. And I maybe Bob Dylan knows around this. Is there something? I mean, the jacket's ruined. I want to see if I can get another one but is there something you could spray on pleather to preserve it?
I mean, you could use some 303 that kind of helps it, but only like before it breaks.
Well, yeah, but
I wouldn't recommend it because I haven't done it personally, but I've seen people talk about Mod Podge. Mixing
I've
it
heard
in
that
water
too. I
and
haven't done that
brushing it
though.
on. But I haven't done it, so I wouldn't recommend it.
Well, it's really crappy that they like that Captain Harlock figure is one of my favorite Hot Toys figures. I love that figure, and the jacket's just destroyed. But this thing looks great. I mean, this DeLorean looks great.
Did you watch the teaser?
Yeah,
that is.
I mean, the mechanics and stuff in this thing. I don't know how they can put all that in there for the money they're charging, because don't the doors open and close electronically?
Yeah, that's what was a bit of a shock, right? I mean, because it's $1,000.
Yeah, but but if you have, look, I'm building a model of the space battleship Yamato, and there's a lot of like, I'm building it myself, but there's a lot of gears, like there's a lot of the guns move. I'm having to build the moving guns, and it's all electronic, and the anchors drop and come up, and it's not that complex. It's surprisingly not complex. I'm just curious because the weight of those doors is it going to be metal? The more electronic parts, the more things can break.
Yeah. Well, they showed a picture, I believe, here. This is the parts that are die cast.
The chassis, for the most part, is the metal to support.
But it's the gears that make the door go up and down. That's the thing that I would be.
So they're using servos on the vehicle. They're not mechanical gears, and the cost of servos has gone way down.
Yeah.
Over the last 5 years, there's a company called RoboSyn. If you've seen the Hasbro Optimus Prime, that's actually RoboSyn, and then Hasbro is licensing that through RoboSyn. But they use servos, and that's what they're using on this. Servos do have its pros and cons as well, and that's why I have a few concerns.
I mean, that's amazing
how they will work on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you brought up a couple of points you were talking about earlier about that. Do you think that would be an issue? Because there's some stuff they didn't really address.
I do think it might potentially be an issue. The teaser video left me with more questions than answers. You want me to get into it?
I mean, I mean, if you'd like, sure, because that's what I'm showing right now is the teaser. So, I mean, it's
first off, it's been a long time since I felt heavily invested in a product. I'm all in on this, regardless of my opinions. I've already pre-ordered it. It's coming home. I've already sold my Hot Toys DeLorean. It's gone. So I'm without a DeLorean. This is my only option at this point. My first concern from that video is it says that you can take batteries or power cable. Where does the power cable plug into? Does it plug into the vehicle or does it plug into the base? Because if it plugs into the base, what if you want it in drive mode? So now you can't plug it in. So that's my first concern. The second is the servos. With servos, just like the RoboSyn Optimus Prime, the moment you power it off, all the servos unlock. So if the doors go up and you power it down, do the doors just drop? Do the tires just drop? That's what I want to know is, will they hold their positions when the servos are turned off? The other concern with servos is movability. Will you be able to manually open the door without powering it on? Because if you have a visitor over, you want to show off, you wave the wand, doors open, cool. But if you're home alone and you just want to do a quick fix, you don't want to turn everything on. You might want to just open the door real quick. So are you able to move the tires and the doors? And then lastly, the argument I've seen on Facebook about the wand versus the remote. I don't think there's going to be a remote. They never mentioned a remote. I think you're going to get the limited edition wand, which is the hoverboard. And they might give you like just a plain black plastic wand that you'll still have to go over to your case, take the glass off, and wave the wand in order to move the function.
See, I don't want to do that. That's my concern. And I see what you mean, though. Like, if you power it off because there's servos, is that going to...
And there's a picture that's in here that it's on the stand and the tires are down because it's powered down. So, and this is going to sound probably weird. I said this earlier, and it sounds extreme. But I was saying that these features potentially could be its undoing. Great features are only great if the consumer has the choice whether or not to use them. So if I want to have it in drive mode and plug it in, or put it on the stand and plug it in, that's my choice. If I want to be able to open the door without turning it on, or turn it on and wave the wand and have the doors open on their own, that's my choice. But as a company, when you say you have to have it on the stand in order for it to get power, you have to have the power on in order for the doors to stay open, you have to use the wand while it's powered on in order for you to even open the doors. Those limitations over time, when you own the vehicle for a couple months, are going to get old. And it's going to start to bug.
That is true.
Still coming home. I will figure out something to make it work for me. But these are the questions that I would like answered. Or if they aren't doing these things, maybe they can go back and correct them before it's too late.
Yeah, I agree with you because we don't. That's the thing, right? This video leaves more questions than answers because, and maybe they'll do something. They'll put out a video or a blog post or something to explain these things because we don't really know if that's going to work. I mean, I'm in the boat with probably everybody here on this panel and most people in the chat is that this is going to be inside a case. It's going to be closed in acrylic. I want to be able to fucking push a button instead of a remote rather. I mean, it's novelty, sure, waving the hoverboard there, but I don't want to open the case every time I want to do that.
And a lot of you guys have the custom stands. I have the custom stand. What if I want to take my custom stand that was for the Hot Toys and use it for the Blitzway? And I want to have the tires go out, but the moment I turn it off, the tires just go and fall.
I can't see them allowing. I think that would be I think they would have to have something where when the tires went up, they would stay up.
I'm hoping, but that's what
we're hoping.
Yeah, because if they didn't, it would be kind of silly. Because that would be the first thing a collector would say. Look, I want to either have the tires up or down. Can the tires when the tires are down? Can you push the car? Can you push it? Do the tires work?
I don't think so.
There wasn't anything mentioned about it. I know the steering wheel is connected to the front tires.
Yeah.
So as you turn the wheel, those will turn. But I didn't see anything on the tires actually being able to rotate.
Yeah, because if that would be a thing that would, because you have the rotating mechanism, and if it would make sense if the servo was on the tire and it could somehow move like that, and then it could spin around whatever the thing is. But again, all of that engineering means it's more fragile.
Yeah, and the thing is this is badass. I mean, like we all pre-ordered it. It's just, but those are good questions that we need to hear some responses to until we.
I do think that Blitzway is the kind of company that would do their R&D on this, because you're dealing with the 6-scale market has become unbearable in terms of commentary. And the last thing they want is to put out a product like this that everybody gets excited about that turns out to be a hunk of junk that people don't like.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, I'd agree. I mean, I see CT over there just staring at that DeLorean. What do you think about this and what Chris has to say, man? You think those are questions that need answering, or?
Oh, Chris, relax, man. Come on, this is Blitzway. It's not Tesla, bro. It's
Dude, Teslas are good cars.
It's gonna be okay. No, I am so excited for this new car coming out, man. I am more excited about what this means for the hobby, for the market in the vehicle sense. The bar has been raised. In my book, it's been raised. I think I think why Hot Toys may have pulled that bat missile off the market. It may have been because they knew this was coming, and they're like, all right, we can't have that out there. We can do better, and we can raise the bar. The price that they're asking and for what we're getting, I know a lot of people are concerned with the amount of motors or servos or whatever's going to be used to go ahead and drive this thing, but I would much rather them do it and fail and have some things go wrong than them not try at all and really push it. I think Hot Toys and Jazz Inc. have been exposed a little bit, on what they've been putting out for accuracy, and what they've been charging, either one. So, if I was them, I woke up and saw this and they didn't know this was coming, I'd be nervous. I'd be like, okay, we got to be able to do better in the future. So, but overall, this thing is beautiful. I look at the finish on this. Yeah. I look at all the lights, the flux capacitor, the door lights when this thing's open, the door lights, and I noticed that the Hot Toys has actual lights on it. It has even lenses in there. You could probably put an LED in there almost like they were gonna and didn't do it. But they do. They have the door lights, the headlights look better. On this, they were just, I think, the wrong temperature. Maybe a little bit too bright. So I think they're a little bit cooler on that one. The active steering, the fact that we've got actual steering. So I mean, this thing is just from a cool factor. The doors opening, the wheels going up and down. I'm excited. I was excited for that. So yeah, I was me and Chris got right in. We were in Discord watching Back to the Future with you.
Yeah.
And I jumped right in
celebrating there. Like nerds. We're like, yeah, let's watch it.
Yeah.
Let's watch Back to the Future, man, and get pre-order this fucking DeLorean, man.
Yeah. And it's not perfect, man. They missed a couple things. I think, there was that guy, Mike Lane, and he did some kits,
some great mods.
Yeah, mods for this actual DeLorean. And the one with the decals for the tires. So if you wanted the Goodyear Eagle GT decal on the tires, you could get that from Mike and put those on. So it looks like Blitzway, they either missed that or didn't want to pay for the licensing. And then this one, he did interior carpeting for the trunk and the interior. So I didn't see that. I don't know if they hit that, but if we got carpet or if we don't have carpet, I'm sure Mike will hook us up.
Yeah, something like that. Of course, I think it would happen. But Jay, my man, what's up, dude? Brother Cousins.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Yo.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing?
going on, Jay?
Doing
Good.
Awesome. We got a lot of good stuff to talk about this week, man. Definitely.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we were just kind of,
Yeah.
talking and deliberating here about the DeLorean, and half of us pre-ordered,
So sexy.
yeah, man. I mean, it's
That was a
Hey, you
very,
talking about
very
it?
Eddie Murphy from Beverly Hills Cop. the way he did that.
There you go.
yeah, a little bit. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah.
This is potentially the best 6-scale car on the market that we will be getting. Potentially. If everything that I'm worried about ends up being nothing, this will be the best car ever made.
I think so. I definitely would agree to that. I love the DeLorean. The DeLorean is my favorite car. The only other car that trumps it for me is Kit Knight Rider. I really want that.
I have a Playmobil version.
Oh my god, that's so beautiful. Oh, I've seen that one too. But this one right here is just, as good as it is everything that they're toting is amazing. I've had experience with Blitzway stuff before, and their stuff is great. They make some real wide swings. But my problem is, with all these Gribblies, with all these, some of the best, accessories and effects that we've seen in any 1/6 scale piece, can they really deliver it and can they bring it home? And if they do, will it hold up? Because I go back to that Terminator arm that I bought all those years ago, and I bought two of them. And I bought one. The first one broke I think it was 5 to 10 days after Christmas. It broke just with normal wear, and it just broke. The finger stopped moving. Got rid of it, sent it back to Sideshow, got all my money back. Saw it on Pop Culture about a month later. Was like, you know what? I really want this. Let's try it again. Got it from Pop Culture. A month later, did the same exact thing. And it broke my heart. It really broke my heart. And it was one of the, and people that see my videos, you guys all know, I'm very, when it comes to my grading, it's kind of a joke because I don't buy stuff unless I like it. I'm not one of these people that's like, oh, I'm buying it and I didn't like it. No, if I don't like it or if I think it's going to be a problem, I don't buy it at all. I only buy things that I really like. So if I grade it, if I give it a high, if I give it high praise, it's because it's something I really like. With the Terminator arm was something that one of the rare things that I could not tell people to get it. I totally was against buying it. I don't think anybody should buy it unless you're a Terminator fan and a big Terminator fan and you know that it's a static piece. If you're getting it to be a static piece, fine, you're fine. But if you're getting it for all the effects and the motion and the servos and to do some real cool shit, don't do it.
It's funny you said that, Jay. Dylan was in the Discord with us on camera when he got his. And we were all excited for him. Oh, let's see it. Go ahead and bring it over here. And the moment he touched it, it broke on camera. And we also saw his heart break at the same time.
Damn. I bet.
Yeah, that's the problem with Blitzway, and I'm not trying to like fear, incite fear or doubt into people, but that is true. I mean, the Blitzway
they have
arm
a problem
happened.
They have a problem with QC. It's a real thing. And I know everybody's excited, but you also need to know what you're getting into. But
yeah, I mean, there could be a chance. I mean, the Ecto one, we had crooked stickers.
Absolutely.
Our Bill and Ted's ripped within weeks.
So there's no doubt there's a lot going into this vehicle, the doors, the wheels, everything. And it's not something that I would ever consider, like, it is a toy, but I would not consider it's not to be played with. It's to be demoed. If you're going to, show someone the door, it's not something I would be doing all the time. I've got, funny you should bring that up, Rob. I've got a Yamato right in front of me. It's the Tamashii Nation's
Solar Chogokin.
Yeah, and it's got the control.
Which version do you have? Do you have the 2202 or
the 2202?
That's a great piece.
Yeah, and it's got the turrets, and this is a remote, and these spin the turrets. I can control the turrets, and
the one I have it's a kit. It's a Partworks kit from Heshek.
Yeah.
So it's 300. It's 1/350th.
But I use this sparingly. I know because I love it so dearly. I want it to last forever. So I do use it sparingly, and I don't doubt that this Blitzway piece will be the same way. At least that's how I'll treat it. Until
I think it's going to be good.
Until proven otherwise.
I think even with shortcomings, this is going to be fantastic.
It's absolutely. And I mean, and even with all that being said, like I said, I'm just saying this to let people know of what could possibly happen. But I mean, going back to this is something I'm getting, just letting everybody know I'm getting it. I already pre-ordered, and I pre-ordered directly from Blitzway, even with all that, because I do think this is a standout piece. I mean, come on, the lights and the doors. Come on, you know what I'm saying? And then with me, I mean, I'm good with soldering and stuff. So if I had to get in there, I wouldn't want to. But it's something that speaks so close to my heart. It's worth the risk.
I think it is, and like you said, and I know somebody in the chat. Forgive me, I saw Dino's review. Yeah, all companies have issues with QC. They do. 100% right.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna have
yes.
We may have something. We may have something, but
Jay, did you
choices, though?
Jay, did you go through Blitzway USA?
Yes. Yep.
How was your checkout experience?
It was fine. It was seamless. I went, checked out, got the email, and we're good. Like it was fine. $70, $75, or what was it? $79 down.
79, yeah.
Couldn't beat it. I mean, I thought it was the best game in town, and you're getting it directly from the company. I want to get it, you know. Yeah, so I thought it was great. I would love other companies, to do that. So that was, that was amazing. I didn't expect them to do that. I thought they were going to want it all up front. That's what I thought.
Nothing unusual happened?
No. Did anything happen?
Nothing. Okay, no.
I want to know what happened. Now I'm saying, now I'm
we'll
worried.
save it for the after dark.
Oh my god!
No, they fixed it. There was like a weird glitch or something, but they fixed it. And
unfortunately, they fixed it.
So some people who went through, when you went through the checkout, the 79, you got a negative $79 dollar balance applied to it. So it zeroed it out, and your NRD was
free. It actually said free.
Oh man!
yeah, but they fixed that really quick. So
damn it.
Do they have a layaway plan, or do you pay for it all up front?
They just wanted an NRD, but yeah, when the time comes, they're gonna want the money. But there are places that can set you
Spec
up.
Fiction, that's to get you up.
Yeah.
All those. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Todd gets he gets Blitzway stuff pretty quick.
Yeah, and that's what I did. That's what
Yep.
I went through. Todd, he gave me that out of time promo code, so that was 15 off. If you know, and I had some people already use it. I know he had some issues with NR, but he's never, Queen Studios he always has, and Blitzway, and I know his distributor. But so like I bought the Ecto 1, Kurt Cobain. You remember that? We were like, oh shit, he's shipping it. Like it was
it came
ready to
pretty
go.
quick.
So I went through him just because of payment plan. I couldn't do a payment plan with Blitzway, so I was like, all right, that worked. But either way, they're gonna come quick. That's how Blitzway is. They distribute it fast to distributors. So thank God for that. But dude, Hector, do you even want to talk about this?
Sure, dude. So first of all, this thing's fucking
Don't
amazing.
you say it. Don't
This
you.
thing is no. This thing is amazing. However, two things. Number one, if this was a Mark 1, I would have been along with everyone else in pre-ordering this because that first movie to me is a nearly 99.9999% perfect of a movie.
I totally agree.
And just the Mark 1 is just, in my opinion, much more iconic, especially the third act racing through Hill Valley, trying to get there before that lightning strikes to send Marty back home. That hook is essential, in my opinion. So if this was a Mark 1, this would have been a definite buy for me.
Say
Yeah.
Clock Tower.
Exactly. Put that quarter and fuck away from you, lady. So my nitpick, it's really a nitpick. So if you're gonna go this fucking deep with the engineering, the lights, why not add sound effects too, like with the doors?
Yes.
And
because they didn't
wheels.
advertise that. So does that mean?
Yes.
Yeah, the wheels, and then also would have been really fucking awesome. Like when you turn on the car, like you hear the
Man, you
The time
guys
circuits.
You guys are
the time
impossible.
circuits. Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
think about that.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you.
I mean, hey,
come
I'm
on.
not taking away. I'm just saying, if you're gonna,
Where do you put the
it's.
speaker?
I
Where do
mean, I don't know that.
But that's the thing. I mean, you have to be able to not only put a speaker, but a speaker in a place where it can be heard.
But they did it
Keep
with
in mind that
They would do that in the
Does
speaker.
it?
It wouldn't sound good. I mean, even my Jazz Inc. The cockpit gear, that's got audio and everything like that. But it's like, you hear. I never use it. I never ever use it.
You know
It's-
the Tamashii Nation's
fine.
Akira, the 6-scale Kaneda's bike?
yeah.
There is an external headphones port in the wheel that you can plug in external speakers. So when you press the gas pedal, the sound comes out of an external speaker. Now that would be the way to do it. If you could have an external speaker when you can actually feel the presence of the sound.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just giving you have to put that speaker in there. Then they could have put an external speaker actually on the stand.
Sure,
But see, the
I
thing
agree with
is,
you.
I agree, but I
but-
also agree with Hector. I'm sorry. I also agree with Hector because you get a startup, you get an engine idling, and you get a startup sound, and you get turn signal style sounds. So
Yeah.
they give us that.
Oh well,
why not
well
go,
then there's got to be a speaker inside there somewhere.
Give us the more iconic sounds of. Like that'd be fucking amazing. I'm not saying I'm not. That's not.
It would-
I'm not
it
taking
would cost
points away. It's
$2,000.
still amazing. Yeah, it's $1,000. Give me the goddamn time.
Yeah, no, it's still great.
I mean, why don't you go even further and make it actually travel through time?
That's
Well,
what I'm saying.
That's
Well,
it. Now I'm
For
gonna
$1,000.
pre-order it. I'm gonna pre-order and put some.
I think
live
we're
fluid on these
close.
tires, and we're gonna go make a streak of fire just like this. Here we go.
It's not going to be long before
Here's-
somebody makes a base that has that kind of a lighting setup on it that'll go.
I'll tell you what, Rob. I'm gonna go try to hang something in my bathroom and make sure I hit my head on the sink or the tub, and then I will come up with time
And you're like,
travel.
oh
Yeah,
my god,
you
You
will.
know?
that was a damn time travel.
I'll say I am actually really happy they went with the version 2. If they could only do one, I feel like this is the definitive one.
I
It's
agree.
featured in all 3 films. It's got more screen time than any other version of the car. The first car has the chase scene in the beginning, then gets tucked away for the rest of the movie until the end. The third car is really just the version 2 damaged, and they change out the tires. That gets tucked away until the very end. But the version 2, we get it at the beginning. We get the Sky Freeway. We get Biff driving the car. We get it on top of the skyscraper with alternative Biff. We got the tunnel scene. We got the lightning blast scene. That car was all throughout the movie. And if you're old enough to remember, Universal Studios, that was the ride, was the version 2. Right. I remember it vividly, going through the lava and stuff. So I'm happy that they went with this one, because this one to me has been bigger in pop culture than any other version of the car.
I couldn't agree more, dude.
I mean,
agree to disagree, but okay.
What? No, that was a mic drop, dude.
That's
Do
a
I
mic
even
drop,
have like
bro.
I don't even have a reaction, but we could. What does chanting do?
All that cannot touch.
Chris. See, that's what they're yelling.
To
Look,
the
it's even going
tension
on
that
the
third act gives its
light.
viewers. I'm sorry.
No, I know.
we spent more time with it.
We did spend a lot more time with it.
In Universal Studios, he's right.
This movie was a stocking stuffer. Do you remember back in the day when during Christmas stocking stuffers used to get packed? I had the VHS on my stocking stuffer, and I was young enough. I think I was maybe 5 or 6, so I don't know anything. I'm consuming everything. One of the first things I learned is Back to the Future. That's implanted in my brain. It's an episodic memory. I'll never forget it.
No, of course, dude. Like,
I think anyone, it's going to sell out. I think it, without a doubt, this thing's going to sell right out. If you are thinking about it and you don't move on it, I think this is one you will regret. I hate to say that. I don't say that often, right? Because I don't want to put FOMO into people. But in regards to Blitzway and how well they do with their vehicles, I know the last Ecto one is still around. You can still get it, but this is different. This vehicle is just different than anything anyone else has ever done so far. And it's the 40th anniversary. You know, the box is going to have that packaging. You know, it doesn't matter when it drops, you know, whether it's literally on the anniversary or not. That is going to be the packaging on the box, the 40th anniversary time machine. And just from that standpoint, you know, people, when this thing sells out, people are gonna want it. And I think anyone who has this in the collection, if they got to get rid of it, are gonna do just fine. And if I remember correctly, I remember, Jay, you were telling that story. I heard that before your experience with the Terminator arm. But when you did have to get rid of it, how well did you do? Did you get
very well? Very well. I mean, I sold it for $3.
And they were broke.
I sold it broke. I sold it for $3,000. I sold I sold it actually for like $4 something. But actually it was like $3,700 out there. And I only paid, what was it, like 15, 16? So I made like double off of it. Broke. And then the guy that bought it, I mean, I think he actually went to sell it off, and I think he sold it off for like $5,000. That thing is going for like $10,000 now. Like,
it's crazy, and that's the thing. Charlie's right too. Like, this is gonna sell. Like, I'm probably gonna grab a second one.
Yeah,
just
I have
1,000 now.
I bought two.
Did you? Okay.
Yes. Yep.
1,000 now or 3,000 later. What's gonna be?
Right. No, you know, I don't think that's crazy, Hector, because honestly, when I first saw the teases of and we had an idea of what this could do, and we were tossing around prices, I was thinking like 2,500. But in my head, I was thinking, oh my God, I hope it's not $3,000. I could literally see them ask $3,000 from what they showed us. And it has that, it's going to have all kinds of die cast in there. I was really nervous about that. When it first came out, and I saw the price, I was like, is that the NRD? Like, what am I?
Right.
Let me, you know, that's how Chris beat me. Like, Chris just clicked. He didn't even think. He just impulsively clicked. He didn't read anything. I at least pumped the brakes.
Just like an order.
I was trying to figure things out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this can't be it. $999. This doesn't make sense. And
I got to call Oilers out real quick. Earlier in the comments, he said, I have no room for this, but I want to find room. I need to say to Oilers.
Right.
this is the DeLorean we're talking about. You buy it and you figure it the fuck out later. Okay.
Yes.
You have
That's
the
true.
skills and the know-how to turn it into a ceiling fan if you want to. But you need to buy this DeLorean.
You see this, Oilers?
Not wrong.
Well,
Where am I gonna fit a Batwing?
You got to
That's a
re-record
future-
Figure
that.
it out later.
You got to
What's your
re-record that
problem?
as a single video.
Yeah.
Make it generic for any collector. If you're worried about whether or not you should or shouldn't buy it, they just keep playing that video that you just did.
Dude,
Hell yeah.
I had Yost tell me that a TIE fighter would be too big, and I told him flat out, I will worry about that later. So you make it, I'll buy it.
Yeah, I mean that's what we do. That's
Well, if
what
you
we
think
do.
about it, all you have
Yeah.
to do is sell the pod, and then you ship the wings flat.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I'll
not.
hang it on the wall if I have to, or I'll hang it from somewhere. I'll get rid of a couch.
My
if I
snow
need to.
speeder's hanging.
So you finally hung it?
I hung it. I hung it right over there.
Oh, geez. Okay, cool.
Above where
I
my
wasn't
elbow.
sure if you.
And I
you
have
know
it
what I mean?
tilted down so you can see, the rebel pilot, the Luke Skywalker.
Fuck yeah,
snow
man.
speeder.
That's awesome.
You need a sign under the snow speeder that says "Do not steal."
Dude.
Yes, that was
My
so
snow
unfortunate.
speeder, the heisted snow speeder, man. It's so funny.
The snow speeder heist.
But
Look,
the thing
before
is,
we
I got
move,
it back. Thank you.
you did, which is
And it
fucking
was
awesome.
rescued.
man. It was
Remember,
like-
rescued by a guy named Luke.
Oh,
That is
look
not-
at
that is
that.
So
absolutely
you hold
true.
on. I remember that story. So you did get it back. Oh,
I got it back.
shit.
I got
Oh,
it back,
shit.
and the because there was no other person.
right.
It was such a. You know what's really funny? When it was outside, right next to it was my Tomy Enterprise in a box. I'd never
Wow.
opened my Tomy Enterprise,
Yeah.
so didn't take that.
Wow.
Did you hear that,
So-
Anthony? Did you hear that?
Because it was in a
I think-
box,
I think-
and the
I
kid
think
didn't
we
know what it
settled
was
this.
because it was a box. It's not.
I think we've
Star
settled
Wars
this
is better
once
than
and
Star
for all.
Trek. Ah, la 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 la.
Do you not have a Tomy Enterprise?
No, remember I told you.
Well, tell me you got the refit.
No, I didn't get the
It's
refit.
nice. It's
Dude.
even. I'm like, it's
The
nice.
refit
I
is
wanted
the
it
greatest
because remember you were like,
starship
I
of all
don't
time.
know, and then I was like, yeah, I don't know either,
You
and
mean
then
I said I didn't know?
Yeah,
No, I didn't. Not with the
Yeah,
refit.
you did.
Come on,
not with the
dude, no.
refit, not with the refit, but with
Oh, yeah.
the first one.
I almost canceled my order of
Right, because I was like, no, don't cancel it. I'll take it from you. And
yeah,
then
no,
you did.
the refit, and then I'm waiting for the Space 1999 Eagle.
Oh,
The repop.
Yeah, but
of
see,
the,
I'm
the
playing
repop
the
of the
long
Mattel
game,
Eagle
bro.
that's like this big from the 70s.
what?
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm,
yeah.
Still available?
Yeah, you can pick it up. I ordered it from the crowdfunding campaign, but if you go to, not only can you get it, and it's in multiple, you can get the retro version, or they've made one that looks much more like a real eagle, and you
Oh,
can
wow.
buy a
Mhm.
second set of figures for it. So it
Yeah.
has, and it's going right up, right on the ceiling. It's-
Nice.
Let me
I
say what's up to a
feel-
couple people that joined in the chat though, really quick too, because I see Dylan in the house. What's up, brother? He said, "I want this, but unfortunately, I just don't feel comfortable pre-ordering this with celebration in 3 weeks because he is
Can
going
you
to
just
Japan."
go to
so
Japan already? I'm tired of this excuse.
He's
I
excited.
can't
He's
get to
going.
Japan.
Oh, I can't
No, he'll be
buy it.
there.
I'm gonna be
Um,
in Japan.
Hell yeah, he'll be in Japan. Red in the Ledger says the refit is coming home. Not a real Star Trek fan. No, Charlie. I'm playing the long game because I think their third Tomy Enterprise will be the D from Next Generation.
Amir, if Amir is still in the chat, you'd put up a thing
should be.
that I finally have all my pieces for the Phantom Enterprise
Yes.
D, and I'm really looking for the best mods of redoing the lighting system.
Amir's your guy. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's been working
I
on
think
it.
we're Facebook
he might
friends.
be. Amir, are you here? I think
Because
he's
I've
in the-
watched
he's probably here.
I watched so
That
many
rhymes.
different mod videos of the Enterprise D.
Hell yeah, dude. I that's my favorite.
His
I
name
mean,
never stopped. Mike's name never stops.
No, what's up, Mike? How you doing, bro? Thanks for coming in tonight, man. How much can I sell the Hot Toys version for? I've seen it as low so far as 500
Damn, 5? Damn.
already on the BSTs. So
Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do because
yeah.
I can't have 4, or can I?
I know what I
Sure
will
you
say
can.
though is interesting is
How many
you know,
Darth Vaders do you own?
Shit. 5.
Yeah,
See,
I was talking to Monica Dew in the Discord, and he informed us that I take it for whatever, but the Mark I DeLorean at Secret Base has been removed. And usually when they remove something, they update it. So
that's the thing.
How are they gonna roll out a DeLorean?
I'm just saying,
Even a
I
Mark
already know what they're
One.
going
it could be.
After Blitzway has this,
They're
man.
gonna do it.
Wow.
They're going to do
I'll
it because that's
bet
what
you.
Howard's like, just to do it, just to spite people.
It's
Just
gonna
how
have
spicy
to be
people
Without automatic doors, and you really think he'd do that?
I'm gonna tell you
Howard's
what they're
gonna be
do.
like,
It's
the
easy.
time circuits make noise here.
No.
Yeah, I don't
What
know.
they're
We'll
gonna do-
see.
This is what they're gonna do. They're gonna give you a DeLorean that has all the pieces. It's gonna be the all-in-one ultimate fucking DeLorean. That's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, but you know what would be the ultimate?
They may do
DeLorean?
an all-in-one finally.
They're gonna do an all-in-one.
If it had the magnetic base and they could make it float like the little toys.
Yeah, the
DeLoreans,
smaller one that they did with the
smaller ones.
yeah.
That would
that
be
would
if they made
That
it,
would be crazy.
That would be the craziest thing. That
Yeah.
but with die-cast metal and the chassis, they could make it happen.
They could.
They
They
could.
could.
They could.
Movie Can is also in the house. What's up, my man? I saw you here in the chat earlier, man. Thanks for coming in, man. Pedro says, I wouldn't wish a Tomy Enterprise on my worst enemy. Do you have a bad experience, Pedro? Did you pick up the first? I know it has a little bit of leaning issue in the screw holes, but they seem to have corrected that in the refit. We'll see. I can't confirm that, though, because when I was in Vegas and they were there,
It's listing.
they showed off a 3D printed model of the refit because they weren't quite ready.
Right.
So I didn't actually get to see the real one yet. But
What do you think of the the struts they have holding up the dish?
I don't see another way to do that, right? Because
I didn't like that. I was
They have the
I was
software.
looking
Yeah.
at going after that one, but when I saw those struts, I'm like, I don't like that look. They
You
need
can
to.
make the internal parts out of aluminum to support the weight.
I don't know. I'm not a fucking
They
engineer
don't
or
do that.
you
We
know, so I
thought
don't
that
know.
was the plan, and then they
No.
said
I'll have to
those
see.
supports were going to go away, but I don't know that. They
Yeah,
did.
I mean, maybe if they can do it, but
all
know.
all they need to do is have a metal stand. If you have a plastic stand
Yeah.
holding something, eventually that plastic stand, because it's holding the weight that's wanting to list
Right.
one way or another, it's going to break. That stand is going to break at some point.
I think so.
I don't.
How
I
much
just
does that
don't.
thing weigh?
Like
I
20
don't know.
pounds. It's 20 pounds.
Yeah, it's kind of big.
Holy
So
shit. Ooh.
yeah.
So speaking of Star Trek, though, man, what's up, dude? Shout out, man, to Ben Thomas. What's up, my friend? And Sentai as well, man. Appreciate you coming through. Enterprise D is my number one overall Star Trek starship. My number one pop culture vehicle. I'm there. I'm there with you. So, and Amir is indeed here, Rob. He said, I'm here. I'll send you a DM, good sir.
Yeah, because Terry
So-
Metalis gave me a panel off the set of Picard season 3, a schematic of the Enterprise D,
Ooh.
and I'm going to make the stand for it out of that. I'll make a light box because I have
Very cool.
yeah,
That's amazing.
it's really cool.
That would be sweet, man. But Oilers, dude, thank you, my friend, for the 5, dude. Howard will actually go back in time. Howard's will actually go back in time, so you can buy everything again, and you can make twice as much money. That's smart.
The real
Yeah,
question
that's
is,
smart. I appreciate that, bro.
next year is the 40th anniversary of Aliens. Will we get the Colonial Marines?
I don't care. As long as we get the
What?
2.0 Ripley with the power loader, I'd be happy.
Well, that's that too.
But I want it all. Yeah, I want it all.
I want
but-
all the Colonial Marines, and I have a power loader, but I'd love to get. They were going to repop it, and they never did. But for the
No.
if they're doing all this,
That was
stuff,
2017, wasn't it? At San Diego.
yeah.
What the
I
fuck?
would
9 years
love
ago.
to get those Colonial Marines figures. Were great,
Yes.
except they didn't have
They
the
just didn't have the
likeness.
likeness. Yeah. Oh, jinx.
At this
Um,
point, I'll take generic Space Marines. I just want Space Marines.
Yeah,
Well, they had-
but
can
you
buy them. You
know,
can go and get
I mean,
them.
no, it'd be really cool to have like Bill Paxton and Kyle Reese and
Yeah, take it
those
all,
other
bro.
dudes, but
Well, Disney's
but at
got
this point-
Disney owns it. Now,
so that's
so-
what's Bill Paxton as the actor, and then Kyle Reese. It's not Michael Bay.
And if they made
That's
the
good, man.
Bill Paxton head sculpt, they could do a Terminator. I guess this guy's a couple of cans short of a six.
Yeah.
or
They're
True
good, man.
Lies car salesman.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, he was so good in True Lies, man. Hudson and Hicks at the very least. Yes, I agree. I agree.
No, I want a Apone. I want a cigar chomping Apone.
Yeah, man.
Because he
Yeah,
That would be good
Vasquez.
too, man. Power Loader is one of my dream figs, but I want it like a die cast. That would probably work. I mean, I would think because
It's
Or
not like-
partial
it's not like
die cast,
Ripley's
like
holding
the
it; it
feet.
should be inside it. But
I think
Anyway.
they will do it at some point. They'll probably do the Queen and the Power Loader. You're gonna have to do them together. So I could see them doing it later on down the road.
Yeah. You enjoying that thing? You just turning it around?
I
Are
am.
you debating? It's like, what's going on here? You haven't decided
am.
seller's
It's
thoughts?
staying home.
I
You're
forgot
staying
about
home.
all
Seller's
the-
remorse? Or what's going on over here?
I forgot about all the lights it has up here on the.
That shit's staying home,
inside
guys.
of it.
Sorry.
You can't usually see it from that angle, and
Look at him. He's like a little
Wow.
kid, bro.
I don't think you're getting. That's why we collect, man. I don't think you're getting rid of it, dude.
well,
Nope.
you know, I'm definitely I'm not going to get rid of it until I have the other one secured. And like you said, I mean, I know I don't want to get it and then do the wheels and the doors and be like, okay, now I know why it was only $900. Like this makes sense, So I don't think that's even a remote chance of happening, but I'm still going to keep it just in case. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Chris said, who knows that? I mean, it might be a setup where you can't just freely open the door,
Yeah.
because it's
A servo.
in some kind of
Yep.
mechanism that's going to keep you from doing that. So we'll see how I feel when I have that in hand, and it'd be nice to do a comparison too. To have
I agree.
both of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. For sure.
I think everybody needs to be ready for December. They handled this different than the 𝗥𝗘𝗢 one. I've heard other people say, based on past experiences, that Blitzway runs late and don't expect this in 2 years. But I remember, and I had to go back and double check, when the Blitzway came out, they got the license. Within 4 to 6 months, they announced the vehicle, and then they slow dripped pictures, and you didn't get an actual video until it was almost ready to ship. Where
You're talking about the 𝗥𝗘𝗢 one?
Yeah, but for the DeLorean, we saw rumors that
They were
had
pretty much on schedule though for the afterlife.
for that. Yeah,
They were.
but
They said about April, and I think Jay and I got ours in end of April, early May.
here's the thing: we
Yeah,
started
it was pretty
seeing
quick.
rumors
It was like
that
July.
They had the
It was like
license.
late, late
No,
June.
it wasn't July.
It was late June. No, it was July. I didn't get mine until July because I was on vacation.
Was it July? Okay, well that's
Yeah,
not bad.
it
4
was-
to 6 weeks
yeah.
after they launch.
Yeah, it was.
We
it wasn't
knew
that
about the
bad.
Back to the
But it was
Future
quick.
license in 2022. We didn't know
Yeah.
what it was going to be. Then we heard the rumors about the DeLorean in 2023. All through 2023, we knew a DeLorean was coming. So they announced it at the beginning of this year, but they've had almost 2 years of prep. I think this thing is already ready to go, and all they have to do is collect orders and start building them and pumping them out. I think they are going to be on for December.
Mm.
So if you are trying to match your payments and your invoices, be ready to pay this off in December, January at the latest.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that could be.
totally agree.
That could be.
Yep.
Guys, I just ended the poll though. It was just right down the middle, 101 votes, man, 50-50. Or somehow it rounded it and says no 50 and yes 49%, but it was 50-50. But that's crazy, right down the middle, guys. So, but I did put up a new poll, and I'd like to know, man, what your guys' thoughts are on the unmasked battle damaged Deadpool. Battling version, whatever it's called. Is this something you're getting? Are you not getting it? Or are you happy with the one
Already paid off.
that you have? It's already paid off.
What?
Already paid off.
How?
Well, he orders overseas.
Pop. Pop. I couldn't help myself. I could not help myself. I couldn't. Because this
What is Pop?
This is amazing. Collect.
Coca-Cola.
Pop collectibles?
Yeah. Pop collectibles.
What the fuck
know.
are you?
I
Be-
know.
behave.
Do we need to have an
Behave,
intervention?
Anthony.
I know.
Okay.
It's strange, ain't it? It's weird, ain't it? We'll see what
It's-
happens. We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
All
What
right.
happens.
All right. I'm gonna leave it
See what
alone.
happens.
I'm gonna leave it
Oh
alone.
my God.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
see
I
what
thought you were going
happens.
to Tim Center or something and just, but
Well, the
Okay.
thing is with Tim. Okay, so the thing is with Tim Sant, I would, but I didn't. I'm seeing how these things are going. Like, you get it from Tim Sant, but here's the thing.
Trainer.
But here's the thing.
Go
If you get it,
ahead.
but here's the thing. If you get it from Tim, if I get it from Tim Sant, there's been a new thing. Like when it came to the Flash kept selling out. Everybody is on Tim Sant right now. Everybody is. and the prices are constantly going up. So I don't want it to sell
Yeah, but
out.
as much as you advertise for that guy, man, you'd think he'd like reserve one for you.
He doesn't.
What goes up must come down.
Yeah, well, that's unfortunate. That's why I don't fuck with those Hong Kong resellers, bro.
Yeah.
No offense to any of them. I'm sure some of them. I just
Yeah.
don't because of that. I mean,
Yeah.
but anyway, whatever.
It's-
So you got it
yeah.
paid off. That's
Yeah.
definitely you're
Yeah.
it's coming back for you. And
Yeah.
It's cool.
you know, we talked about this, you know, in the Discord a lot. And remember when Hot Toys put out the video, they sent it to Ryan Reynolds, and he had a nice kind of DX packaging special. And it's like, dude, there's no way they're gonna pass on that though. Like, that's not just for him. The only just for him was like Kevin Feige, if you remember. Like,
Yep.
but this was like, nah, this is coming, man. So we're just playing the long game, dude. And I'm glad it's finally here, because I mean, even though I do kind of like the clean version, I didn't get it. I kept waiting and kept waiting, so I'm kind of happy. But it's pretty damn
That's
cool,
great
man.
edge sculpt.
This is a great. I probably won't use it. I'll maybe do for some photos. This I'll use. This is what I want. That's what I want.
Yeah.
That's what
for
I
sure.
want. Just
For
just reminds me so much
Yep.
of comic stuff, and so that's what I want. So it's pretty badass.
I love
Yeah.
when they do this. You're getting two figures. There are a lot of people that wanted a Wade head sculpt. If you want car salesman Wade or Wade sitting on a couch, you
Mhm.
have the head to do that and make it on your own. So you're really getting two figures out of one. That's how I see it. And it's two figures that people really want. Yeah, I'm going to get this.
Yeah, you were thinking for a second there. I was like,
I have all the others. I'm going to get this.
yeah, it's just really cool, bro. And I don't need the whole line. I'm not saying never say never, but I don't need the whole line. I don't need the clean one. I don't need Lady Pool and Nice Pool, and
No.
don't need all the cameos. That's a big fucking line.
It's a
And
big line. But I think this is the Deadpool a lot of people wanted. And I mean, the thing is, for everybody that got the first one, ran out there and got the first one, I mean, we knew that this was going to be, yeah, I know pop collectibles. Poop collectibles, yeah, that is more like it. But the thing is like, we knew that this was coming. Even before Ryan Reynolds had it, we knew that this was coming. When you see the opening, and he does the thing with the Wolverine claws, and the logo comes down, I'm like, oh shit, you know damn well they're doing a figure of that. And they threw the first one out there because they knew people. It was the allure of having it in hand when the movie is in the theater, and that's a great feeling. That is cool, and not knocking it. That first one is amazing. It looks cool. Now, do I agree with people selling and getting rid of the one, dumping the one that they got right now?
well, see, I might
Each his
grab
own.
it, Jay, because if I'll be like, go on the BSTs and be like, all right,
There you go.
180, who wants to sell their? Because everybody's gonna, they're doing that. They're inevitably it happens. So
It
but-
happens. But don't you want the clean suit? That's the thing. I'm like,
right.
you
I
don't
mean,
want
it is.
clean
No, it is cool.
in
Don't
there?
get me wrong. It's
Yeah.
cool. Dude, I mean, who the fuck is on my armor? That's Deadpool. I mean,
The-
like, yes,
The
but
clean suits,
know.
accessories. You're getting the skull, and you're also getting the baby pool, right?
yeah.
So the
Well,
accessories
that's
of the
true.
clean one, to me, make it hold its value. How many are we at now? We got the regular one. What else? Kid pool, sexual harassment lawsuit pool, and now this one, right?
Yeah,
That's
Yes.
hilarious, dude.
It is good. Dude, Doc's got a good point though. Hopefully, he can use the half mask on 347 or Deadpool 2. You know, I'm sure you can notch it in. You know, that'd be a good idea too. So it really depends, man. I don't know how many. I don't need a bunch. I see a few of all the Deadpools. It is cool. Don't get me wrong, man. But I gotta be careful with my money. And if I could have just one, again, circumstances can change where, you know, I can get a good deal on one of them. But if I can only get just one Deadpool, like this is the one. This is the one. So
I mean, yeah, this is the one I think a lot of people would want. I mean,
This is like a
honestly,
DX.
I do.
yeah,
It is.
It's
Yeah.
really nice, man.
Yep.
It's really nice. X23 looks good too, Charlie. That's what's tough, man. So yeah, Preston, I'm kind of we don't need, but we want, right? Bloomer, my man, what's up, bro? Let me have some of y'all accessories. Yeah, dude. I mean, like, you know, there's a lot there. So the squirt guns are cool too. Oilers, yeah, with Kid Pool. I mean, there's a lot of reasons to have them. They're doing it right, man, because each Deadpool gets different accessories and they all kind of complement each other. So, but what do you think, Rob?
I mean, it's a great figure.
If you want it.
Well, I mean, to me,
No, I mean,
I just need one Deadpool. I have a Deadpool. I have the Deadpool 2 figure. I really like it.
That one's cool. The X-Men jersey.
And I don't use the jersey, but yeah, it's in it, and I love the swappable eyes and all that. And I do love this Ryan Reynolds head sculpt.
It is really good.
I mean, but it's just that I don't. To be honest, I didn't like the movie very much. So
That's fair.
but I do like I love the Wolverine. I love all the Hot Toys Wolverine figures, and the Hana Wolverine, the burn suit. I have that. So
it's an amazing figure.
And I've got I love I just have a lot of 6 scale. I still think this might be my favorite Wolverine figure of all time. Is the So-So
old man?
Yeah, which they
I skipped it.
This figure is so great. And all the accessories, and I took the head off, but it has Hulkling, in the backpack.
Oh yeah.
But I love this figure because, and it's now canonical because he appeared in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean it works.
So,
it totally works.
Yeah,
looks good.
Yeah, dude, this is.
I mean, but the Deadpool's like, I would like to take that head sculpt and put him on a civilian body.
Yeah.
Like let's get some whether it's a tux or whether it's a
just
a Hawaiian shirt or something. Yeah,
he's casual, just walking around.
I mean, it's a great figure, and the accessories are great.
That's how I would probably pose him right there.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
That's amazing.
That's really really cool.
Good.
Yeah, that's really comic-y, man. Hey, what's up, my man? Carlos, man, thank you so much for the $2 super chat, brother. Finally caught a show. Hello, everyone. Thank you,
I just wish that Hot Toys would make different figures.
They are making different figures.
But they I get that. Look, license to print money, but I mean more different kinds of figures. Like, why don't they do a Colossus?
Why don't they do your favorite?
I was like, come on. Don't disappoint me, Rob. Come on, say it.
Okay. I mean, you all want them too. Give me my Dora Milaje figures.
There we go. There we go.
Where's Mbaku? Why is there? I mean, they went pretty deep. You can get T'Chaka, Shuri, Black Panther.
Sure. No, I get you.
The Dora Milaje. They made I spent $100 buying a plastic Throne of Wakanda, which, by the way, is really cool. I'm glad I have it. But
yes.
I mean, and I have Shuri posed in it, kind of slinky over the side. But I like, why won't they? I mean, it's just interesting. We get a Maleficent from the Eternals. We get Angelina Jolie. We get one. If you're gonna make an Eternals figure, you're a Hong Kong company. Where's my Gemma Chan? Where's my artisan Gemma Chan? Give me what I want.
Fat Gadget, that's pretty good idea too. I wonder if that would look kind of neat. I mean, I could put that on my zombie Deadpool.
That head sculpt with the paint apps is amazing.
It is good. It is.
The likeness is incredible, and the paint apps are great.
That looks great.
It does look like a testicle.
It is, but
I have so many Iron Man figures. I might buy that figure just to get that head sculpt and put him on Iron Man armor.
You could.
And then you've got Iron Pool already. So
Why do we
have man. Figures? He's got you saved, Rob. Did you hear that?
Yeah. What? Wait, Mike? What Mike's saying or what you said? What?
No. Chris, we got you on. You're a soundboard in our Discord server.
Why do we not have Dora Milaje figures?
That was just somebody echoing.
No, that's a running gag. It's pretty good.
Why don't we have? The thing is, it's the costume design. Those Dora Milaje costumes are so cool.
Rob, you can go to Target. They have the Dora Milaje Barbie figures where the tailoring is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So you can body swap it. It's close enough.
It's true. I mean, I just don't understand why they didn't make Okoye.
Yeah.
Why they didn't make? I mean, I do understand because they're a racist company from a racist country.
They've made more black characters than they've made Asians.
But I know. The thing is, Hot Toys has always represented
I'm just
our
saying.
black brothers and sisters. Well, maybe not brothers and sisters, but our black. We have a lot of black characters, which is really cool.
We do.
And their head sculpting, like the Anthony Mackie head sculpts, have gotten to be so good.
So
Really good.
That I would love to see a 𝗠𝗘𝗥𝗖𝗛 figure just because it would look great, and the accessories and the poses and the 𝗠𝗘𝗥𝗖𝗛 figures are kind of ubiquitous. You can put them in all kinds of displays.
It would be good. And I agree. The costume's very intricate as well. So I mean, if it was like Okoye too, but yeah, but I don't know. Look, CT, I'm gonna bounce around because we got a little bit more to talk about tonight too. But you were in the same ballpark as me, man. We waited, and here it is. So coming home.
Yeah. I don't have a Deadpool. I only needed one Deadpool. This is the one. I like it. Weathered. Looks good. I don't care that they gave us the claws and he used that when the suit was clean and whatever the hell. They should have gave us the claws then. They didn't. We have them now. I'm happy for it. So yeah, this thing's coming home. Looks great. I see no problems. I didn't buy a lot of this line, so I got the Wolverine, and I'll get this, and this is probably it. Maybe we'll see if they do Gambit. Maybe I'll
How can they not
that.
make a Namor?
I don't know why either, because
You can get Kang, but not Namor.
I would like a Namor, even though he's a different interpretation. I'd still want Namor. Still want a Submariner. Like we don't have one unless Hano
Maybe
makes
it's
one.
a seamless body. I'm sure. I'm surprised the third party hasn't made one.
I know. He pretty much is all like naked, other than just a little bit of the torso.
It's just more. It's more Eastern racism against Latinos. That's what it is.
Is that what it is?
Picture Namor with all of the gold headgear and body armor, the Aztec headgear that he would wear in the beginning.
Yeah,
That would be cool.
Yeah,
the base and all that would have been amazing.
Yeah, man. So
I don't
yeah,
need that Canadian head sculpt.
that's right, Sinister. Yeah. So I mean, I know CT myself. Hector, you're not. It's not really appealing.
I mean,
I don't want to speak for you, but you know,
I did pre-order the first two figures that were announced in the line, and then they were just like, here's all this 2.0 Keaton shit and all that, and I'm like, well, this has to go. So
yeah.
I was gonna collect this line because I do really like this movie, but
Because I remember
let it go.
originally that was like, oh shit, hell yeah, but
no, fuck
you
yeah,
got hit
dude.
with the DC fucking wave.
I got the Deadpool first, and then I was like, let me see how I feel about this movie before I get the Wolverine. And then as soon as the credits hit, I was in the chair and I was like, Theo, all right, let's go. But yeah, this is awesome. I don't remember him doing the half mask look in the movie though, so that's a neat addition. Along with the claws, it's do we know if those claws are die cast or they're just plastic, right?
Yeah, everything's plastic.
Yeah,
There's
everything's
no-
plastic. Yeah.
Yeah, this shit's badass, man. For anyone who missed out on the other one, I think this would definitely be the one to get.
Yeah, dude, this is the way to go. I really think so. I mean, the mask, the half mask.
I don't like the diorama base, to be honest. But that's just me.
I'm okay with that. It's just, man, this looks good, dude. This looks good. Blue Tattoo is not a fan. Worst actor ever for Remy. I mean, he was all right. I mean,
Ooh, I'm gonna make a name for myself.
yeah, I mean, I know he's maybe not the Gambit that I would envision, but you know what? If they do end up putting out that figure, that may happen. Just because I love X-Men, and if I can get a Gambit that's, you know,
I love the X-Men. I have the weirdest X-Men 6-scale figure display. I mean,
you do.
It's so weird.
It's just a mixture.
Yeah, it's
It
a
is,
mixture
man,
of comic.
but-
It's so toys. It's got from both the movie and the comic book versions. You know, the comic Gambit, the comic Rogue, and then I've got a Quicksilver from the movies, and I have a Professor X in his wheelchair with an QMX
QMX.
Picard head is
Hell yeah.
Professor X. I have two different
Where you get
Magnetos,
'em?
Ian McKellen and Michael Fassbender.
Yeah,
So weird.
I
That's
know,
why
man.
I'm hoping
That's
Mono just keeps going.
Yeah, Hano's gonna keep going, man. But I don't think, like
Ain't
I said,
going
I don't
nowhere.
think this line is done, bro. I think we'll get that Gambit. We'll probably get that Elektra.
Why don't they go back to Days of Future Past and make like a bishop? You know, I mean, give me more. They went. I was surprised to get the 73 Wolverine. That came kind of out of nowhere. It'd be cool to get some of the like Sunspot, Bishop, and everything.
See, Rob, I feel like you want the black characters that are like the black characters that I want. I want a Robert Townsend Meteor Man. I know
that'd be great.
Niche.
Hell yeah.
That's what I want. Give me a Damon Wayans Blank Man. I'll take that too.
I saw somebody do a Meteor Man too. I think it was
Akari Hanzo does that. Akari Hanzo is the guy on Instagram that does the Meteor Man.
Yeah.
With a name like that, it must cost $4,000.
That's what I was thinking. That's exactly.
He did a black and white like sepia tone figure of Malcolm X, but Malcolm X is wearing the Magneto helmet.
Oh,
it looks crazy.
Shit!
Oh
what?
wow! All right.
Oh, send that to me. Oh wow!
Yeah,
let me shout out, dude, to Mario real quick, man, because he could not make it tonight, man. But yo, everyone have to check the replay. But want to drop by and say, "Hola, what's up, dude?" I hope you're doing good, my friend. As well. So
give me Pootie Tang.
Yeah, was that Doc?
Yes.
Yeah, where's that at, man? Pootie Tang. That's old school right there.
No.
How about Handyman?
Oh shit!
Never underestimate the power of the handicap. Man, yeah, that would be fucking hilarious if somebody made Handyman. Oh man, oh that's good shit, dude. But yeah, no, this is great, man. Guys, I put a poll in the chat. What are we at right now, man? 45% of you guys are saying yes, 39 saying no, 16% of you are saying I'm happy with the one I have. We're at 75 votes. Michael Torres, man, everything we get with this is awesome, but I'm still happy with the clean because I know I'll ultimately display him with the full mask anyway. Dude, that's a good point because I don't want to do the unmasked, but that half mask, that's a good, that's a selling point to me. That's a lot of comic panels. I like this.
This one's got the stronger ankles.
There you go.
You can tell.
Adamantium ankles.
Yeah, man.
What do y'all think about that? The TVA port thing, time port thing.
They were just saying they don't like it, but actually, I do. I like any display that lights up, because it just gives you options. And I think, if you had a large Marvel collection, just to put that TVA portal in the background, like someone's coming out of it or something like that, I think it's a cool little feature. So
it is cool. Look, the thing is, it's not going to be for everybody, but having the options there is cool.
Yep.
Right. Because sometimes, we all know it, as they get more and more elaborate with their bases or larger. I don't know about you guys. Some of them I just don't even use, man, because I just don't have room for them.
It would have been
Portals are cool though.
Yeah, it would have been cool if the dial was like the log where like he's sitting with the skeleton.
That's true.
Yeah, that could have been neat too. But it is kind of. I mean, the TVA is a big part of this movie, so yeah.
That's always just killing us with all this fucking USB-C, man. These fucking shelves and shit are gonna be like just nasty cable management soon.
Yeah, they are. They already are, man. Let me tell you.
It is insane, bro. I struggle to like hide all the cords and I put fabric in the back of my risers to try to like get everything hidden, man. It's a lot, man. Well, that's good, Red. He'd have Loki going through the portal. That can work too, man. So
yeah, portals are cool. You can have anyone coming out,
really
going through, and it just it works.
Yeah, man, it's a pretty awesome deal. But and Chris, you said that this is something that you're down now, huh?
Yeah, I like the figure. I'm kind of on Rob with. I didn't really care for the movie. I thought the movie was okay. As a roller coaster ride, it was fun. I just didn't like the way the story construction was done. We're gonna do this, and then from there we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna move on and do that. It didn't really feel like there was any cause and effect. It was more, let's say goodbye to all of the Fox characters and have a blast while doing it. That's
I'm just gonna get it and stick it in my storage unit anyways. Yeah. Why not?
X-Men Supreme.
I can't not say anything knowing that Carlos is out there in the chat. And
I'm opening boxes now.
You guys have to. You can't be sitting behind a wall.
Yeah.
Right,
Let's,
man.
let's comment though tonight, man. Just go outside and get a stick. There you go. You got your log. You know, I mean, you're not wrong, bro.
No,
So, yeah, dude. Yeah, cable management and power usage. It's yeah.
Big.
Man, I'm with you, Mike. This is so cool, man. So, Keith, I'm with you too. Kind of. I don't really know why they brought him in, but it fueled the narrative, I suppose.
Because
But,
it's Disney.
Fusion Reactors Portal is totally worth it. Yeah, Bob sent me some photos, but it's too much of a
Yeah.
pain to pull up. But it's pretty badass as well.
Bob-
Yeah, SB man, I was thinking the other day, I wouldn't mind a Darkman figure. That would be really cool. Darkman
would be cool.
Would be cool, man.
Didn't somebody
Yeah.
make one of those?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So you know, I don't know, man.
I'm sure someone got to it, but I can't recall.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. But yeah, dude, this is pretty damn cool, man. Just trying to think if there was anything else on this figure other than that, man, that fucking we wanted to look at. But nah, dude, he's pretty badass. He's not up yet though either, right? So we don't really know the MSRP, right? We're just kind of
No.
guessing. Or Jay, did
No.
you? Well, I know you're getting yours.
Well, I'll
overseas
tell
just for
people
the
it was
kind of-
like, with everything all together, it was like 500.
What?
It was 500. Yeah,
Wow.
500. It was 500.
A what?
But
that's a lot, man.
But that's shipping and all. That's including shipping and all that stuff. So I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Don't you have
like
kids?
regular-
How do you justify
do.
that? Come on, man.
How do you
can't.
justify this?
I really can't. I really can't. But I've been selling a lot of shit.
Did
Everybody
you
knows.
do you hide this stuff from your wife?
No, she knows. Oh no, she knows. Oh, no, no.
I saw somebody. I think I don't know if it was a fake ad. I saw an ad for a secret shipping service where a shipping service would get what you're getting and then put another box around it that said something.
That's what Chris does.
It'll be like toilet paper or like
Dude,
some
my-
goods,
Yeah.
household
Come
goods.
on.
or-
Yeah.
I told my wife how much that
That's pretty
DeLorean
funny.
was, and she started hyperventilating. And then I
Damn.
showed her how much I sold the Hot Toys one for, and she was like, "Oh, okay, then you're good, you're good." But no, I don't do that.
Shit.
That's
Wife
why
know
he's
about the
that's
spreadsheet.
why he's screaming from some undesignated hotel room.
It's gonna
Oh,
be
yeah,
like
man.
it's gonna be like an animated movie where you're just gonna see like a light from a door open and a shadow of a
Is that
woman,
where you are?
like,
You're
right
just
there.
Yeah.
some motel. You're like, all right, I'm gonna go do this.
The cane hook
This,
comes and hooks me
stream.
by the neck and takes me out of frame.
That's fucking funny, man. Hell yeah, dude. All right, guys, I'm bring up a couple more, man, because we're running we're at an hour and a half right now. But I want to bring this up.
Oh, yeah.
Never thought we were gonna get this, man. And here it is, man. I put a poll in the chat as always, guys. I'm pretty sure not many people are into this, but still pretty awesome. I have a feeling that I definitely know some of you guys in the chat are getting this, but I'm curious what you guys' thoughts are on the panel of whether or not this is a buy or pass.
Another Spider-Man that will have problems posing. I'm.
Yes.
I mean, it looks cool. It totally looks cool, but I think I'm good. I'm good.
I may get this. I've got
Yeah.
the Miles G coming in, which is him as the Prowler from the Spider-Verse. So this is Miles, the video game version of the Prowler. So I think it could be one of those figures that there's not going to be a lot, and when it's gone, it could be a very popular figure. So I kind of like the Spider-Verse and what's going on there, and I think it can fit for those reasons, and I'm trying to make it fit. But I would be grabbing this just because I think it's going to be a rare figure down the road. And yeah,
I'm
That's
gonna
what-
get this. I'm gonna get this so I can stick a artisan ridded Heath Ledger Joker head on it.
You could. That could be. That could
Or
be
you could put
interesting, man.
an actual. I have a second Prince head sculpt.
There you go.
You could. You could.
Give him a guitar. Give him a punk rock guitar.
Yeah, well, dude, it's overwhelming right now in the votes, man. 86%. Wow, where's Bloomer? Bloomer, you out there? I know Bloomer wants this.
Oh yeah, Bloomer's definitely getting this.
He's
Oh,
got
he's
everything.
definitely getting it.
Bloomer is the 14%.
They don't know. Yeah, the masses don't know, so that's okay.
No, but it is cool. It is cool. I like the
That's
claws.
the pose right there. That's the
Yeah.
pose.
Yeah, it's really cool.
He's
It
the
is
prowler, and you don't need to bend the hell out of him. That's the pose, though.
Yeah, this does look pretty good, but I think I'm gonna have to skip. What?
Good, more for me.
Are you kidding? You're kidding. You're kidding. What do you mean not
What?
getting this?
He's,
Oh hell no! Oh,
Oh,
all right,
He's
I'm
not
leaving,
getting
I'm
it.
leaving the
that.
stream. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, I don't
Yep.
believe that. I don't believe that. Are you serious? Tell me why. I was sworn you were excited for this.
Tell me why.
dogs and cats living together.
I think he did say he's not getting this. I want to say what?
I don't know. Well, Dylan says he's
Dylan.
somehow.
All
coming
right,
home.
here we go.
All right.
All right.
Here we go. See,
It's
great
like,
minds
fuck
think
Japan, I'm
alike.
getting this
He
shit.
gets it.
Yeah.
He gets it.
Yeah.
He gets it
It's
because he
funny,
played
man.
the silly video game and unlocked.
Oh, it's
all
a fun
the
game,
damn
man, too. But
pieces.
I don't know. Philly, I don't know. Doesn't sound like Bloomer's into it unless he's fucking with me. But Smoke, you said the colors could care less about the fig. I'm kidding. Like, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it is cool, man. But I'm not gonna grab it though. So, mass hysteria. Bloomer's not getting this. Hell yeah. Spider's got rules. I guess so, bro. You're gonna have to let me know why, man. So, Dylan says he's gonna get it anyway. It's on principle that it's purple Spider-Man. So, yeah, interesting.
I know.
man.
I've talked to Bloomer behind the scenes. He's like everybody else, man. There's so much coming. You know,
There is, dude.
He's getting a lot of great stuff. It's just, you gotta make decisions.
Yeah, yeah, it's a tough one. There's so much shit coming. So, I mean, there's even stuff that I like. I'm not getting. So it's.
You
yeah,
guys are all gonna regret it. You'll see.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
That's what they
It
all
is-
say.
I mean,
Yeah.
it
What do
is-
you
it's
Finally out, and I'm like, hey, look at it. Look at this.
There should not be consternation
God, I
over this
did it.
figure, though. This figure never meant to cause you any sorrow.
No.
Never cost you any.
No. Combinable attack effect.
It only one time.
accessories.
See you laughing.
Good shit, man. I
Well
listen.
done,
I
Rob.
know that most of us may be passing. I don't know about Jay. Jay, you're like, nah, you're good. Use what you
Oh
were
no,
saying.
I'm good with this. Like I said, there's
Yeah,
so many
like
other,
it's cool.
it's so many other things coming out that I want.
Yeah.
We got Terminators to buy, we got new DeLoreans to buy,
Yeah, I know.
Artisans to buy. So
Yeah, this would look like cool with Mysterio. I
Yeah.
want a whole line of
That's what I
Spider-Man named after Prince songs. I want the DMSR Spider-Man, the Miles Morales DMSR Spider-Man,
That would be funny, man.
or
That'd be
the
funny.
Miles Morales Sexy MF Spider-Man.
Or
Yeah, it is a
Evil-
limited release. It is exclusive, so Sideshow
See?
will likely throw up the
Sign of
queue.
the
And
times.
Hey, have we talked about the Fractal Iron Man yet? Or did I
not
miss
yet.
that?
That's
Okay.
the last thing I
Well,
wanted to bring up. So
That's dope as AF.
yeah, I'm gonna bring that up. Here in a moment.
E-Rock's
but
favorite character.
I was just kind of seeing what everybody's thoughts were on this one. I knew it was probably not going to be favorable for most, but it still was announced, and it is cool. I just don't have the room to collect every Spider-Man and or Miles for that matter. It's just too much.
it's
Like I said, we have too much stuff coming.
Yeah, it really
Yep,
is. And that's the thing.
problem.
And that's the thing. You falling down a rabbit hole with these suits,
Mhm.
and it's a lot. And here's the thing: it's a lot more suits that I want especially from Miles, especially from the Miles first game. I mean, yeah, Miles game suits that I want. I wouldn't be mad. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think they should do exclusives for most of those suits?
I mean, they do sometimes. I mean, they were the Toy Fair exclusive.
Yes, I do think they should.
We got Scarlet Spider was exclusive. Cyborg Spider-Man was an exclusive.
Yeah,
That
Charlie.
is true. That's true.
Yeah. So every now and then, I don't mind if they do one. I mean, it's
Mhm.
if they were all the time, that would be fucking annoying. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I don't know, man. But I guess we could probably move on from this then. The poll, I'm just gonna end at 88%.
Yeah, it's getting a little hateful.
Is it? At least it's not Fisher
little bit,
Price,
man.
though, right? I
It's
mean, no
almost
one
like
said no one
the
said
League
bad,
of
at least.
Hateful Collectors.
Oh, we're not gonna
No,
talk
WO.
about, it doesn't
No
suck
hate
dick,
here,
right?
man.
It doesn't suck dick though.
This does
I
not
think we
suck
all
dick.
said
Yeah,
It might suck
Uh-huh.
balls, but not dick.
unbelievable.
All right.
I will have to
That's fair.
say,
Lowest
I don't-
common denominator.
I don't care for it.
Yeah.
I don't care for it, and that's why it's going to go at the back of the collection. It's
Yeah.
a sickness.
Well, yeah, you're still gonna get it. It's
Yeah,
just
still
not
gonna
gonna
get
be
it.
at the.
It's not going to be my favorite.
Yeah.
I'm not
no, I
happy
feel you,
about
bro.
getting it, is what I'll say.
Yeah.
Like, when I saw it, I was like, God damn it!
I
Another
love.
one?
If we were ever being analyzed, I'm not
Mhm.
happy. I'm going to get it, but I'm not happy about getting it. I wonder what the collective there should be an action figure therapist that you can call.
I mean,
you know, like
yeah.
BetterHelp. There's that BetterHelp you see ads for on all the different YouTube shows.
No,
Maybe there
it's-
should be BetterHelp, the action figure.
Being a completist, you're more trying to complete than worrying about each individual figure. So when it comes out, you're like, fuck. I didn't really care for this one, but then I would have an incomplete set without it. So
Yeah.
I kind of got to get it.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I'm still dealing with it. I'm still dealing with it.
I feel you. That's funny. That's funny with tattoo. I know. No, those are cool, man. I know Hector's not a fan, but we don't need to drudge all that up. But
Let it go.
which was funny though. But
Never.
listen, I agree, Dylan, that it is gonna break up the sea of color of the red and blue of all your Spider-Mans, right? Because you've got now purple and green. But no, it's great. It's a great figure if you want it. That's my motto. I'm sticking to it. So another poll in the chat, guys. Is probably the last one tonight, but she's not it's not as favorable either. But the Mark IV fractal armor Iron Man. This is pretty cool, dude. Rob, go ahead, man. You know, I want to start this with positivity.
Well, okay. I like this figure. I think it's really cool. I mean, I don't know what it means, but I'll buy it.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think it's an interesting take. You know, in my mind, it's the diamond cut suit, the diamond cut Iron Man suit. I don't even know what this is for. It's just made up, right?
Yeah.
It's just some made up Iron Man suit.
Yeah, it's a variant from the Mark IV from Iron Man 2.
Yeah, it's not even part of the house party protocol.
No,
I just like it because it's weird. And you know what? I can say that this is the incarnation. This is Ultron's incarnation of Iron Man. That's the Ultron Iron Man. It's from my Marvel What If canon in my head.
Yeah, you can make believe whatever you want.
No, I mean, I think that this is it. They're shamelessly trying to cash in on doing these kinds of things, but there's something about this particular figure that I like. I'm curious. Again, they made this instead of a Dora Milaje figure.
Yeah.
And I can't believe that all of their this is diecast, right?
No.
This is a diecast one. It is.
Yeah.
It is?
It is.
Oh, man.
See, but this is the thing. I can understand getting I love the diecast Iron Man figures are the greatest action figures
Wait,
ever made.
let me rewind. You said, "Oh man," because
I wanted this to be the loudest.
Now you want to get
Iron
it? You didn't
Man
want no
like
plastic fractal,
No,
but a diecast
I
fractal you'll
wanted
get.
when you touch it, I wanted it to sound like a clamshell. I wanted this to be the loudest, crinkliest, crackliest Iron Man.
Okay.
I mean, but I look at this and it's like who I would love to. I mean, he's never going to show sales figures, but I guess we'll know in like a year how this did on the secondary market. Always tells you how successful these figures are. So, but yeah, I think I like what Pedro's saying. I like this. I could see this somebody drawing this in a
Yeah, it's a really cool design, man.
Anthony, stay on this photo real quick. I've worked with this material before. I wouldn't be surprised if it's die cast with a plastic coating. If you look at his arm, the edging of his arm, I wouldn't be surprised if this was some sort of plastic coating on it.
Yeah, that looks plastic.
It may have a
and
layer
no-
over it. It may have a layer.
Whatever, Mr. Porcelain Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
You're getting it.
I've already got my deposit on this. I got somebody locked up for
Exactly.
this one already.
You do.
I've worked with the material. I've seen how it deteriorates over time. The way that color sheen goes away on the plastic. So I'm curious to see it in person to see if it is just the plastic coating over metal.
Yeah, we'll have to see. That's funny. The Mike looks like Hulk pulled up his armor and he's trying to recycle it. It does look crumpled. But I do like. I like this. I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but it is cool, man. It is cool.
Yeah, I mean, but I again, how many? I have too many Iron Mans.
I have too many Iron Mans.
and I love them,
Many
but
Iron Mans
I'm
already.
like, I look at my Iron Man diecast, and I'm thinking, I could have bought a car.
Several.
It's like
Depending.
you keep. I mean, you keep looking at this stuff, and it's like, how many Iron Man do you need? I even sold on my original. I had all the original Hot Toys Iron Man, and I sold them to a friend of mine. The original releases, the plastic releases.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
And
know
that's
you're
the
gonna
thing,
get them.
I'm sorry.
Oh, because you sell them now because you know that they're gonna just reissue them again. So,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
it's just-
exactly, it's tough. It's. Yeah, I don't know. I do want it, but I don't know if I'm gonna go for it because I'm trying to stick to just regular Iron Mans now and not variants. But what this does tell me is that we're gonna get the new 3.0 Mark IV because this is a Mark IV, and we don't have the Mark IV again yet in the new update.
Great.
So
Yep.
buy another Iron Man.
I know. So I'm gonna hold the line and get the Mark IV, which inevitably is gonna be announced this year. I'm pretty fucking sure. So Starks Tumbler Iron Man, that's another funny one. Yeah, I guess it could be with that art. I like it. It's cool, but nah, this ain't gonna get canceled, bro. Ben, I can't see this being because it's an exclusive too. So
My only thing with the Iron Man, just no more Mark 7s. No more Mark 7s. I'm Mark 7 to death.
Yeah.
It's too many.
You'll get one more.
Dude, I could literally do a whole garage rack with risers of just Mark 7s.
There's a lot of Mark 7s, man. Yeah. So yeah, definitely. Didn't realize the Purple Rain suit was limited to 1,500. Just putting it out there if I want one, if someone gets it, wants to sell it. Yeah, it's a I listen, you can though. I mean, I got 2 full Maji case 120s full of Iron Man. I mean, it's awesome, but I think there's a point where you have to be like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah. I just want to know if Budget Stark is still collecting these things. Remember him?
Yeah, yeah.
Budget Stark? Does he still?
He very well might still
break
be collected. I don't know, man. So, isn't this just like the holographic version, diecast inside? I don't know. I mean, it has the diecast logo. I think it's diecast, but I don't know.
I don't think you can get that effect with diecast. Like I've never seen anyone do this effect with metal.
Well, here's the other thing though, too, right? Ghetto Yoda and Charlie are both talking about USB. They said something in the little solicitation blurb. They have like a new LED system or something, is rather vague. I don't know if this plugs in.
Didn't you you've done that to your figure, haven't you?
I've done that to all my Iron Mans almost. Yeah, I USB hack all of them. So it's not a big deal to me, but it would be so much better because not everybody's going to do that to their figures. If they were truly plug and play, like right at the foot or something, the back of the heel, just plug them in and then boom. That would be really fucking cool. So I don't know, man. Any other thoughts for you guys? If this is...
And I say no. Call me when you get to Fractal Vader.
Yeah, okay, but it's a Fractal Vader, you're in.
Fractal Stormtroopers. And,
I want Samurai Vader.
Maybe I'll reconsider that, but I'm sure it's going to be no. I'm done with the gimmick. Stormtroopers, the chrome, the titanium, the gold, now the fractal, and
but
cool. I mean, I get it. No, I totally get it. If you're a big fan of Iron Man, you don't care. But yeah, personally, I'm done. I mean, it's a matter of space at this point and stuff like that. So I really just I don't have anything for it. But
I get you.
It looks cool. This looks cool as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's Fractal Daredevil? I know, Dylan. We're gonna get a Daredevil soon.
I love this.
I'm sure.
in your collection.
Well, thanks, man. I will graciously accept this from you.
Right.
So, yeah, because I'm not gonna buy it, but it is cool. It is cool. That's one of those things. Like, I just don't want to drop the $450, $500 on this fucking thing. There's too much shit out there. There's way too much. So
We got time machines out there.
yeah, I know.
I love that
he's
they
got the
call
gold
it a
one.
time machine, by the way.
Yeah.
And that they didn't label it DeLorean. I love that it's just time machine.
Yeah.
I don't know why
Probably
they-
because they can't say DeLorean on their packaging. They don't have the license to say it.
Who's that? Wait.
I'm hoping Dylan is
wow.
right about this. Every other company has done those samurai stormtroopers and Vader. I would rather see like a cherry blossom print on a stormtrooper or a clone.
I would love that.
I think it would make
That
it
would
would
be
set it
cool.
aside from everything else and make it super
A
unique.
cherry blossom. Now I've got it in my head. I want one. Someone's got to make. Bob Dylan's knows somebody. Make me a cherry blossom.
But I'll do you one better,
Trooper.
Chris. I want my Dixie Cup Stormtrooper. How about that one? Okay.
Oh,
With
shit,
the 90s
okay.
style.
With the blue and
let me-
steel.
There you go.
Or get a Japanese 7-Eleven stormtrooper.
There you go.
They probably already made one. 'cause you
A
can get a
Lawson's.
Japanese 7-Eleven Gundam. So why not?
Why not?
Give us
Let me bring
the
this up real
Lawson
quick,
front.
man. Blue tattoo, bro. Yes and no. Yes and no. I think so. What you're saying is if they go all USB, then articulation goes out the window. You know, when you have stuff like the Mark 85 and there's a couple others, right? But you notice like at the elbow, on the elbow, you can pop the whole fucking arm off, right? And then you can swap it with the different like weaponry that he had, like the nanotech stuff. I think they could kind of do it, dude, if they just had, because when those plug in, the bicep, or I think I don't know, the bicep or tricep here is the battery plug, right? Traditionally.
Yeah.
And so there is a conduit, at the elbow break. So if they can put conduits on like the knees and the elbows, it might work, dude. It might. I'm just saying they might be able to actually do this, and then you can still bend and articulate like you can right now. But I don't know. I hope that would be the route that they go, because that would be freaking sweet.
I think they're gonna go the route that it'll be hard. Like even the way we do it with the thin wires, with doing the USB hacks, is one thing. For somebody, like for us, how we do it, or, but to sell that and thinking and having people to put like little, I think that'll be a lot for them to do it like that. So you're right. I don't think that would happen. They would have to have some type of engineering that you would have, some type of conduit, some type of connectors in those joints to make it happen. I think the real thing is it can be done, but they're gonna have to go ahead and re-engineer their shit not all over again, but they're gonna have to go back in and put more R&D into it. And here's the thing: do they want to do that? I think they will. I think right now they still have. They're milking it pretty good, and it's still pretty good. The Iron Man thing is still good.
It's never gonna end. It's never gonna end. It's never gonna end. That keeps the lights on. And
but I think over here for the States, I think we're getting just about done. So they're probably working on it. But what the cost is going to be, they're gonna fucking make you pay for it. So if the Iron Man figure is already close to $500, it's going to be closer to $600 once
it may go that route. So I mean, I don't really know how this is gonna work, but it is inevitable. It's eventually gonna be that way. So yeah, that'd be the only way without messing with articulation. It's possible, just like those floating light bulbs. So
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, they don't do a whole lot, but if they, this is a big deal if they actually do this. So they may put in the R&D, hopefully. Otherwise, I mean, we're just, we're either doing it ourselves or we're spending money on third party, means, to power them up. So
Hot Toys has got to get the R&D going, and the vehicles.
They do. I agree.
And everything. Yoast, everybody, they when they wake up, they better reach out to their employees, ask for an email with 5 bullets on what the hell they did, because man, they got to come back, and they're gonna come back. They're gonna come back strong, man.
They do. They need to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
I want to see a Starfighter from Hot Toys, right? A Hulkbuster, something.
Well, the next Hulkbuster's probably coming out. I mean, they still have it on the RSVP coming soon. That doesn't mean anything, but
What the Star?
That'd be nice. I don't have one.
the Hulkbuster 2.0. I did see that. You know, they shut it off last year.
Hulkbuster.
Me too.
I'm not gonna buy another one.
I'm not either. I don't care if the fucking lid
this one's
opens.
supposed to have a canopy that moves, and so
Yeah,
that would
but
be
You
cool
can
if
actually
they
put
did
the
that.
figure in for real.
But for me, well, if you already have it, yeah, there's no point. And mine's, I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna USB mine as well. So it's already gonna be powered up. I don't need it to open. If you don't have one, that's a cool upgrade.
Yeah.
You know, I agree. If you don't have one, that's a cool
It's a
feature.
ridiculous figure, though. To be honest,
It's huge. I know it is.
It's not fun.
Well, you can't really do much with it. You
It's
just
big
stare
and
at it.
It's heavy and it's cool to look at. And if you have an Iron Man display, you can put it in the back, and everything is dwarfed. All the other figures in front of it.
That piece never appealed to me for some reason. It just never did. It was like I thought about getting it and having him fight the Hulk and have a big display, but
You can't even articulate it enough to make it into a cool display.
Wow,
You can't
really?
make it go like something like this or
Oh wow.
no. It's really, I mean, it's really nicely made, but it's kind of it hulks there. It just stands there. It's not.
Yeah, it's.
You heard them, folks. Save your money for the time machine, for the Blitzway time machine.
Yeah, I mean that.
Yeah,
Come
I
on,
mean,
that's the stuff, man.
I agree.
By the way,
dude.
I think did you see that a company called Kid something made Robotech 6-scale cockpits?
No, I did not.
So, like from Veritech Fighters, they
shit.
were awesome, and I would.
I
love
did
some-
see those. Those
Yeah.
they do look amazing.
They're
I'll
amazing,
be okay.
and somebody made. There was a couple of companies that used to make jet fighter cockpits, like a
Yeah.
Phantom, and I would love to get an X-wing a 6-scale X-wing cockpit.
Yeah.
Do you have cameras in my house, Rob?
No,
We were just talking
Literally
about
saying
this
this,
today.
yeah.
We were literally. I'm like that's all I wanted from Yoast was I wanted that X-wing cockpit. I mean, it's too big. You'll never get a full X-wing, but I wanted
even if you
that.
make
No, but it
the
would still be really
cockpit
cool.
and
Yes.
where R2 can sit
Yes,
in the back.
Exactly.
You know, and
Yep.
you don't have to do the wings. You know,
No.
you don't just a cockpit where you could have, you know, the thing would open up and it would be, and it all lights up, great lights.
We're gonna get this done.
'Cause
Rob,
those-
me and you, we're gonna find someone.
We should, because those Macross
gonna-
cockpits, they were really expensive, but I always wanted one, and I had bought other products from that kid. It's not Kid Robot, it's Kid something else. But I was very not impressed. Their products were really fragile, so like their busts would break really, really easily. So I wasn't going to spend the money for the cockpits, but they were really, really cool, and I wanted one.
We'll
But
find someone. We'll get this done. We'll use my connections and your money.
I mean,
we'll
that's,
get it.
that's possible.
I look at the
Oh,
Millennium
yeah,
Falcon
dude.
cockpit is amazing. I love the Millennium Falcon cockpit.
Oh my god, one of the best things Yoast has made, in my opinion.
Unless you're Denobi.
Yeah, I was not a fan of that, but it is
Anyway.
cool.
Anyway,
No.
one of the best things he's ever made. It's a 1/6 scale movie set. It's beautiful.
Dude, when I plugged that in for the first
Yeah.
time, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When those lights light up, it's like, oh my god.
My wife heard me
Yeah.
talk about that thing for 2 years, from 2020 to 2022, when we actually got it in.
yeah, yeah,
when
yeah.
It lit, and when it lit up, she was like, "I understand why you wanted it." She's like, "I understand." She's like,
Have you ever
"That's
taken
amazing."
pictures of figures in the cockpit?
Absolutely.
The pictures it looks like you're there in the cockpit.
Yeah, you're there.
It is.
You're there with him. It's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's always fun to put totally incongruous figures into it.
Yes.
Like Star Trek
Yeah.
figures or
yeah, I had Picard in there, dude. Like it was
Hard,
pretty
you
funny.
know. It's like,
Just for the hell of it, man.
have
So
engage. Disco
yeah.
McCoy, when I get my Disco McCoy, put him in the
yeah,
have
that'd be
McCoy
fun,
driving
man.
driving the ship and Kirk's in the back.
Why not, man? That'd be fucking funny.
Get
Eventually
Spock.
have Scotty back there, like working on shit, like
Yeah.
just for fun, man. But Yeah, but do you guys, I think I'm gonna wrap. Do you think we're at that 2-hour mark? I know it's late for some of you guys now with the time change, so I know it's late over there, Jay and CT and Hector, and well, sort of Hector, but
yeah.
yeah, sort of. You're a couple for me now, but speaking of Jay, man, dude, got anything coming up, man? Or
Man, got some working on a new channel actually. Got a new channel called Second Impression, where we do interviews with all artists from all walks of life, from music to movies, TV, acting, all that. So got a couple people in the can on it. I can't talk about it too much right now, but those that are going to be on it, but it is premiering next month, so that's going to be amazing. Also, any news from Hot Toys or any 1/6 scale news, I'll be here to cover it. Absolutely. Can't wait for next week to find out what else is dropping, and when we get that this damn Deadpool, that's going to be amazing.
We didn't talk about Krennic, did we? Not Krennic.
no, Galen, no,
Galen
I didn't. I did not.
I really like that figure.
That figure looks amazing.
I do too. I do
looks
too.
amazing.
I kind of forgot about it, but it's okay. All I know is that it's
can
an
you buy that, or is
exclusive,
that,
and
yeah, that is the exclusive.
so yeah, we're not sure yet. We're not sure if
really
Sideshow's
lame,
gonna get
dude.
their own
That's
version.
lame.
I know it's
How
fucking
can
lame.
they? That's so stupid. Sorry.
Because how many is
No,
it?
I
It's only
agree with
like,
you.
what is it, like 1,500?
Yeah, not much, dude. So I don't know, dude.
They think that that's enough for Star Wars Celebration. 1,500.
Apparently, dude.
Well, there's supposed to be
Apparently,
18
so.
more figures, right? That they're.
Well, no, there's like a mix. They have lollipops and fucking Funko.
Oh, so it's
the
not
Cos
all
babies
figures.
and-
It's just other.
No. Just other little trinkets and baubles and stuff.
Okay,
and,
I'm glad you said. Yeah, because other people are saying, "Oh,
yeah, there's no way it's 18. They never drop that much at once, dude. So
Yeah, I was like, that's a lot. Like, what is it going to be? Oh, bunch of
I can't wait till they
storms?
I can't wait till they reveal the Star Wars Celebration bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich in that calendar. It's just gonna be the shit.
oh shit. Let's go. Nah, who knows, man. But yeah.
Celebration.
Sounds good right now.
And no, I didn't talk about the lollipops. I forgot. I forgot, bro. But yeah, other than that though, Rob, my man, always dude too. Got stuff coming up. You doing anything tonight or?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a show tonight. I haven't done Rob's Rations in like a week because I was finishing True Noir, and you can still get True Noir, TrueNoir.co. Maybe some interesting news to announce on that front in the future. I will be gone. I don't know if I'm going to be on a campy show at all this week because I'm going for my yearly jaunt up to Portland, Oregon to shoot more crisis medicine. This series
nice.
that I've been, this series I've been directing. A friend of mine named Mike Schertz is a former Green Beret turned ER doctor, and he started back in 2017. We turned his medical lecture series into a video series called Crisis Medicine Tactical Casualty Care. And the reason he came up with it was unfortunately, because of things like school shootings, bombings, and things like that. He wanted to come up with a program where he could teach pre-hospital care to civilians, EMTs, like if you're dealing with someone who has a gunshot wound, how you can save their life or give them more time to live before EMTs show up to get a person to the hospital. And what's really fun with it is that we keep expanding the class, and I work with special operators, local SWAT, local law enforcement, and Mike it's a combination of lecture series, and then also we go out into the field and shoot stuff, and to demonstration things to show you how you can wound pack, and it's really, really fun. And I mean, it's depressing that we have to do it, but it's fun to do. And so I'm doing that, and then also a movie. I was a producer on White Devils, which is it's about family trauma. It's a horror movie set in 1988 apartheid South Africa, and it's based on a story written by Reza DeWitt. And the only people that have seen it, I sent it to Film Threat just because I know those guys. I'm like, hey man, can you check this out? I mean, they don't shill at Film Threat. If they hated it, they would have hated it. And Alan Eng put up a review yesterday of it, and gave it 8.5 out of 10. And it's it's a low budget movie we're looking to sell to get distribution on. We don't have distribution. It's a micro budget film, but it's really impressive, and I'm really proud of it. So that's done. And then and then True Noir has 2 more episodes to drop, and then I'm going to build my mod cases.
Oh yeah, yeah. You've been busy, bro. You have been busy.
Yeah, it just keep going. I mean, I don't, you don't, as an independent filmmaker, I wish I made real money so I could buy discs and I mean, all I want to spend my disposable income on, and this might be sad, is books, Blu-ray, physical media, and action figures.
That's
and
me.
Occasional
I need more.
Like, I don't need
omnibuses,
anything. Like,
some
I've got
4Ks,
t-shirts that
and
are
more
20 years
figures.
old. It's
Yeah,
like,
no, I'm with you.
because
I'm
there's
with you,
so
my
much
man.
cool stuff now. I mean, the part work stuff that they're making, like this Agora models. The Enterprise D finished up, and they hadn't sent me parts for the 4-foot Millennium Falcon model since September, and I just got a shipping notice that I'm back on that train, so they're sending them, because there's always been delays in these part works kits.
Yeah.
And that Millennium Falcon, I've been buying all the secondary market parts. That Millennium Falcon model, I mean, it's going to take me a year to paint it properly, but it's really, really cool.
It'll be awesome.
And I'm really looking forward to making that.
Hell yeah. No, that'll be awesome, dude. 100%, guys. But yeah, dude, it's been good. CT always, man. It's fun. You know.
Yeah, man. As you know, there's been a lot of hate in the community going around.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
It's par for the course, man.
I don't know. But listen, I'm just gonna ask folks, I've been inspired. I've been inspired to go back to my old trolling ways. So I would ask everyone to come join me tomorrow, Sunday, at 1/6 Shape. Look it up on YouTube. They're gonna be Hector's gonna be streaming. Join me in his chat room as I go back to my trolling ways and sit in his chat and meet these hateful men. Talk about what's it going to be, Hector?
That's right. Speaking of toxicity, we're going to celebrate 4 years of the Snyderverse. So come join.
Oh my God!
As we celebrate. Yes, we are. Yeah, we're going to talk about Snyderverse. Just 4 years of the Snyder Cut. It's going to be a doozy. We'll touch on all the topics. What I believe is one of cinema's most interesting stories, as far as like social media and all that good stuff, and how
it's great that there's such a warm, welcoming, open-minded community.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure.
And what time is that going to be?
8 p.m. Eastern.
By the way, I want to point out today is William Shatner's 94th birthday.
We'll be there.
It is William Shatner's 94th birthday.
Wow.
It is true. It is,
94.
man. 94, bro. 94. And he's done so much, man. So, well, shit, guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Everybody in the chat, man. We'll probably be back next week as well. I had Yos on this week, guys. Check out that interview if you haven't already, and Fabio from Caustic Classic I did the week before. So
Great interview.
A couple of cool, lots of information in both of those. If you guys haven't watched it, check that out. And then as far as that, I may have Mondo on soon, and a couple others. So stay tuned on that. And other than that, guys, why don't you take us out, man? Hector, take us out, my man.
I'm going to do this as myself. I know. Am I muted? No, I'm going to do this as myself, man.
Okay.
Hug your loved ones. Just peace all around. Even if you want to come over to my stream and just fuck with me, that's all good. Remember, everyone, we're all family. We're all friends. And yeah, that's all I got. Ending on a positive note. Love everybody.
Hell yeah, brother. Appreciate it. Love you guys, man. All right, we'll see you next week. Peace.